Welcome, welcome to the 2024 Sunshine House Telethon fundraiser. We are so happy to have you all join us both here in person at Club 200. I am Frida Ho, one of your hosts tonight, and with me I also have...
My name is Cake, and I'm here to party. No. So, welcome everybody joining us at home. Welcome to the beautiful little live stream that we have constructed. It's going to be a very professional, very formal, very serious night, because that's how we do things here at Sunshine House. Everything's very structured and very perfectionist, and we don't do anything off the cuff.
We're hoping to encourage you all tonight to help us meet our funding goal. We are a nonprofit, we are a charity, and we do all of our services free of cost. So we are looking to fundraise $50,000 today and meet our funding goals so that we're able to continue providing the same quality of services that we have throughout the year. As you'll see behind me, we've got our lovely thermometer, and we are at $15,000 so far. We also have our beautiful telephone operators answering your calls, so don't be shy. Cake is going to let you know how you can actually donate today.
Yeah, I have a lovely little piece of paper here that's got all the information you need to know. It's also floating across the bottom of your screen right now. So in order to donate tonight, you can call directly. Operators are standing by. Please dial 431-335-3931, or, and a little faster, 431-276-4561. You can also visit our website, sunshinehousewpg.org/donate. You can also e-transfer us, and this is a super fun and easy email. It's moneystuff@sunshinehousewpg.org. We also have a 50-50 going on right now. The draw is going to be done tonight. Woo! Last time I saw it this morning, we were sitting at about $13,000.
Yep.
So it's at $16,000 right now. So winner takes half. So those tickets are still available online. Links are on our website, but if you want to go there directly, it's www.sunshinehouse.rafflenexus.com. And if you're local here, you can come on down to beautiful Club 200 and donate in person, have a lovely snack and some drinks and some wonderful company here while we fundraise.
And we want to let you know as well that the ticket sales will be closing for the 50-50 at 9:15, I believe, and the draw will be happening at 9:30. So make sure that you purchase your tickets. There's a really good deal. You can get 250 plus tickets for, I believe, $50. More tickets means better odds to win the $8,000 that could be yours at the end of tonight. I believe last year's winner went to Disney World.
Last year's winner won $25,000. So it's a good thing.
And tonight we're not just going to be asking for your money, we're also going to be working for it. Some of the ways that we're going to be doing this is we're going to be having fun clips like you already saw. We're going to have drag performers, there's going to be comedy, and so much more tonight. I want to let you know we're going to do our best to make sure that we're running on time and that we don't have technical difficulties. But as Cake said, we are professionals, but we're also gay. So we're going to try our best. And hopefully you'll be able to bear with us, but anytime there's a difficulty, make sure to stick around so that we are able to reconnect and have you join the show later on as well.
I'd also like to talk a little bit about this year's theme for the telethon. It was very exciting. When we were starting this project, we all came to the conclusion that theming today's telethon should be just television. So you're going to find a lot of the programming and the content that we've recorded beforehand is all themed around popular television shows, and I'm sure you will get a lot of the references that we're doing, but we have things like infomercials and tours of our spaces via very a la MTV Cribs.
There's street walking interviews. There is maybe even a spicy wing eating interview show that happens. Can't say the name of it.
And also otherworldly beings that go out during our ghost hunting segment. So stick around for all of that lovely content. We all really put our whole hearts and souls into that one. All right. I think I've run out of memory on what we've got on this script here. Super professional, everybody. All right, we're going to acknowledge some folks here who made tonight possible. I want to bring out maybe Michael if you're in the vicinity.
Michael coordinates our fundraising and our community relations and has done a lot of work to make tonight happen. So we really want to acknowledge and celebrate the hard work Michael's put into the telethon. Wherever you are, if you can't, oh, there they come.
Welcome to stage, Michael. We also want to bring out Monique. Monique, who is our one of our volunteer coordinators.
Monique.
And we also have Jenny. Jenny, are you in the house? Or are you via the internet? I think Jenny's being our little guardian angel and watching over the stream to make sure that when the lights go out, you guys, we become aware of it and then we can reconnect. But Jenny is our director of communications here at Sunshine House. So if you've ever signed up for safersites.ca, getting those toxic drug alerts, that's Jenny. Jenny does all of the visuals and the promo work for Sunshine House. Anyway, we have Michael and Monique here on the side here. Do you guys have anything you want to say?
You first.
Donate.
Yeah, I'm just obviously going to plug 50/50 tickets. Please get them. Our links are all over our socials. You can also donate to us directly at sunshinehousewpg.org as well. So please send those donations in. Thank you. And just thank you everyone so much for coming. Thank you for all tuning in tonight. We're going to have a lot of fun. I promise that. The team worked really hard to make some really great videos for your entertainment. We're pretty much spoofing some of your favorite television shows. So I hope you have a laugh. We've kept it to about PG-13, so shouldn't be too much viewer discretion advised. But yeah, just hope we all have a great night, have fun, and thank you all so much for supporting Sunshine House.
So we have some folks here that are going to start off our fundraiser in a good way. We at Sunshine House are really honored to have Cookham Gail Pruden, who is our elder in resident, and she provides us with a lot of feedback. She engages with our peer programs. She also helps us figure out the direction of our programming. And with her, we also have Sage Smith, who is going to be performing an opening song for us. And we want to make sure that everybody here at the club is able to give all of their love and attention to Cookham Gail and drummer and singer Sage Smith.
Anyone who's been around the drag scene long enough also knows that Gail also has been known under her stage name, Glamorous Gail. All right, do you guys want to come on out here?
Take it away. I'll give you my mic.
Good evening, everybody. So I've been invited here to do an opening prayer because this is the way we do things here. We are on Treaty 1, and usually when we have things like this happening, we turn to Creator, and that's what I'm here to do, is to ask Creator that everything here goes the way that it should go and the way it's meant to be. So with that, I will do it in my language, where I am Ojibwe, and this is how I speak to Creator in the language. Even though you don't understand, you'll feel it in the heart as I speak, because we all have ancestors, and we're all on Mother Earth. We're all equal towards Creator. So with that, I won't take too much of your time, and we'll start this off in a good way. And as I do this prayer, please don't put your head down, because that's not our way. Creator is up there, not wherever it is that we were trained to always look down. We don't need to do that. And usually I don't do this publicly either with a mic, but I will this time. I'm sure Creator won't mind. Kanimit makunti ko magtaw to tam galas ni katsa nak mi ko nung sa maneto. Mi ko sige ba kami siyang nung kami siyang. Me oy nangit ni snabe mi na ni nagatamo nang gigin mo exhibition ko kami siyang. Igago chemanan nung sa maneto ka kinagi unin sing sa tamo ang kinagi uti sa menosek. Mawege ginandangina katamaku ngumati ko kegu chigen. Api kegu itu tamang chaper monotongit kisamanetu. Mino no na baca chiganang inakatamu nangi samanetu mummi wachigainanan. Mano na skeget kanmeta ko ding abachiget edunga edunga kin monoen. Wetin ana makin wabanong sao nung nigabe anong nogi wet nung. Tomagi mamana na king. Tom nogi gachoni kinatongi tongo ko nakapado ko pa tomagi mamana na king. Tao ige hinenega muste toma tweet se mat kwen ke gawas mechoni sinto ke gawas mechoni snoat. Me bueno magawi na kami kitang manu iga ko semana na ke ginan kino komesna na ke mesomesna na ga to kana bueno cha ko manu ke no ma chipi pa ya ko ke utis menosek. Me ke ginan te se kentamang. So no es que gachoni que no tongue te que no komesna te biki Jesus me no que me somesna Jesus. Me voy a te se chigeng makinega vai nunta wonangi semana to que te magina ko na ne que te magine me ko na que no maga ya me sigerin pangies ga que to no que na que humano te se me no se humano ga wi se chigeng me go que semana to chimi go. Thank you.
Thank you so much. If you guys like the sound of Sage Smith's voice and the singing and the drumming, you're lucky to catch him on the Powwow Trail in Manitoba. And if you want to see and hear when his next show might be, check him out. Maybe he'll even let you hire him.
We're gonna do some quick acknowledgements here. Ooh, we got more folks piling on in. Make sure you guys visit the merch table over there in the other dining room. We got some beautiful SHTV T-shirts on sale. Hey, Ashton, you want to come over here for a second? Yeah, come over here. I want you to show off the merch. Oh, Hannah, you come too. Anyone in the shirts, you get over here.
We've got some lovely models. Give it up for Hannah and Ashton.
Show off the threads.
This is the new Sunshine House SHTV T-shirts for the telethon this year. And if you're lucky and you know the crew, maybe you'll be able to identify some of the folks on the front there. And the artwork was done by Jude Hayes, a.k.a. Miss Assuma Gender.
All right, get out of here. T-shirts are $30, I believe. Yeah, good. $30. All right, we want to acknowledge the staff here really quickly. At Club 200, we got Kelly and Tristan working behind the bar. Give it up for Kelly and Tristan. We also want to thank Alan and Joel for opening up their space to us this beautiful Thursday evening. We also want to thank the lovely production crew from Phase 5. Why don't you pan over and show off them a little bit? That's okay. They'll do. You know, you do whatever you want. You're in charge of the cameras. Yes, phase 5. All right. Am I missing anyone? Sorry, this so tiny, this font, and me without my glasses. I think we got it. So we're gonna move into our next little thing here. We've got on standby the artist of the SHTV t-shirts. We have Miss Assume a Gender, aka Jude, who's gonna talk a little bit about our drop-in program at Sunshine House, which in the last year served over 4,000 meals to community members. Let's give a little clapping for 4,000 meals, everybody. And this person right here probably cooked most of them.
A lot of them. I don't know where the number 4,000 came from, because the last tally I did from January until August, it was just under 11,000. So, hi. I'm Assume a Gender. I did help co-create these t-shirts. They are based on the fantastic poster design that is by our comms director, Jenny Henkelman. So my partner in merch forever. But yeah, I am the food security lead at Sunshine House, and that means that I handle pretty much all of our food donations, our grocery orders, making sure that we're stocked with coffee and sugar. And you wouldn't believe how much coffee and sugar we go through or how much those things cost. If you think that the price of groceries is bad for you, imagine feeding 80 to 120 people per day for our afternoon drop-in. We are open, for those of you who aren't aware, we run an afternoon drop-in program from 11 to 4 p.m. Sunday through Thursday. And that is open to anybody in the community to come out, hang out, have a meal, get coffee, get water, and have a safe place to be. We also have an evening drop-in program that is called Like That, which runs on Monday and Wednesday evenings. And I also want to point out, we have a really, really big showing of folks who attend that evening drop-in here at Club 200 this evening. I want you all to cheer for yourselves, folks who are from the GIZ program. Thank you all so much for being here. It's really, really cool as someone who's been coming around Sunshine House for around 5 years. Seeing this little like insular kind of thing that would sometimes be me and 4 other people now have as many as 50 people attending on the evening drop-ins. And that is for folks who identify as part of the 2S LGBTQ+ community. And it's also just been a really fantastic space to get to know and get to connect with members of our Gishi Weneman program, which Frida is the coordinator of as well. We're all holding hands and jumping to the abyss of community care together. What else is there to say? Drop-in is phenomenal. It's a great place to get to know people. It's a great place to just chill out. And I don't know, I've been told my cooking is fine, but I don't get nearly as many compliments as Feather, so.
You get a lot of compliments in the staff chat, I will say.
That's true, but mostly when I'm doing mac and cheese. And I'll take that.
Well, I mean, you're always worried about scurvy, so you're always sneaking peas and carrots into that mac and cheese, and I'm just like, sometimes you can put it on the side, it's valid. No, I'm just kidding. You are a wonderful cook. Aww. And also a joy to be around. I love it. You put so much care into the work you do, so don't sell yourself short. Anyway.
Thanks. I wasn't expecting that part of this, so I'm going to pass the mic away.
I also love that you make us cookies and brownies and sweet treats for the middle of the afternoon. That always picks up my spirit.
Yeah. Little known fact, Jude's parents actually help do Winnipeg harvest pickups for us every Wednesday morning. So it's a family. We really are a family at Sunshine House. We're in the business of love. That's what it's really all about. We're going to have some entertainment coming up for you shortly here. But before we do, I want to introduce our lovely phone operators here who are absolutely connected to phone lines.
The real phone calls.
This is the real deal. So our first one, why don't you introduce the captain?
We've got Capinays.
Howdy ho, Club 200 and Telethon people. I'm here taking real live phone calls. Yeah, there was reals can get. I'm getting all your money, all your card info, all the information. So come on, buy tickets. Even if you don't buy tickets, it's going to a great cause. And I'm the captain, so I'll be taking your real live phone calls.
Well, before you pass that mic off, I actually have a list of
Some
prompts here that we can
curiosities.
refer to.
Capanays, I'm curious, how did you first come to know Sunshine House?
So I first came to know Sunshine House. Many of you may know Lisa Stepnuck, my aunt. Yeah, give it up for Lisa. All right, so she introduced me to Sunshine House, and from there I became connected with Davey. Funny story, when I first met Davey, Lisa brought me to Davey and was like, hey, this is your family. And Davey's like, okay, well, shit, you're joining us. And since then, it's been history. And Sunshine House, I kind of bug you all, drop in, whatever. And I'm like, hey, here to help. So now I'm answering real live phone calls at this event.
And if you don't know, the captain is a DJ who performs here at Club 200. They also are freshly on the radio. You can catch them at which station?
NCIFM, where there I will be on real live radio. So you can catch me on NCIFM. I do little tidbits. If anybody in the community wants something they want me to announce, let me know and I'll, promote or jump on or whatever, help you out on the real live radio.
We meant real live that time, and we've also got another very talented person helping us out. Let's see if they can get off the call, though.
It's a fundraiser, not a dating line. Be serious. All right, what's your name, gentlemen?
I am the star of Bryce Bentley.
All right, and what are you the star of?
I am the star of WPW, Winnipeg Professional Wrestling here in Winnipeg.
Ooh. So we have some celebrity phone operators here. We have DJ extraordinaire, the captain, and we have, as I understand, Winnipeg Pro Wrestling villain.
I may be perceived as, but it was the only way to really make myself stand out, and now everybody knows me as the star Bryce Bentley, the better half of Red Hot Summer.
All right, sounds like a story I'm very invested in. So why did you choose to come here tonight?
I thought this was a great opportunity to come down and help out.
All right, that's a good answer, very short. No need to elaborate, that's fine. And what do you think is going to happen tonight? Do you think we're going to reach our goal?
I absolutely think we're going to hit this goal tonight. Everyone that's came down already. We got more people coming out. I'm very confident we're going to be hitting that goal today.
All right, and where can we find more of you if should any of our viewers at home be interested?
We're going to go at Bryce Bentley, the star, on Instagram, or follow at WPW Pro to see everything that's going on with the Winnipeg Professional Wrestling.
Perfect. And Captain, where can we find you on the internet?
So I am on Instagram. If you search up antidepressant, you can find me there. Also, if you just Google the captain with a K, shameless plug.
And it's AUNT, right?
Yeah, AUNTY, and then depressant. Without the A in depressant, it's E because that username was taken.
The more you know.
Yeah.
I think we're going to bring out our first entertainer of the evening. What do you think, Frida?
I believe we might have was the Raven Club for Heather? Okay, perfect.
Actually, that's a lie. We're not going to do our first entertainer. We're going to do a sponsor. Cue the commercial.
Of the horrors out there, try the horrors in here. Don't like books? We also have board games and other stuff. Come visit us in store or online. Hey, I'm Chelsea. I'm the owner-operator of Ravens End Books. We are a horror bookshop in Winnipeg, second in Canada, first in Western Canada.
Hi, and I'm Michael from Sunshine House, and I'm so happy to be here today, Chelsea. So tell us a little bit, what got you into horror? and why do you love it so much?
I've been into horror since I was a kid. It wasn't until I was in university that I realized you could read books that didn't have to do with murder. I still don't find them terribly interesting, the non-murdery ones. But I think I got into horror a lot because I have very bad anxiety. And when I was a kid, like, I was terrified of Ernest Scared Stupid. Home Improvement episode gave me a very bad life crisis. So I was just naturally anxious, and there was something really fun about being in horror and just kind of facing it and then being done in a safe way. So I've just always enjoyed the excitement that comes with horror. And now as an adult, having read so many genres and done things like that, I like that you can go anywhere in the genre, and there's nothing guaranteed. There are stakes, and there's so much more creativity in the horror genre that I love.
And I see you have some books here for us.
Yeah.
Tell us about some of your favorite queer and trans authors.
Well, I am a huge fan of Alison Rumfitch. She wrote Tell Me I'm Worthless, which was a really great book that also kind of dealt with like the horror of intersectionality. So you have a trans character leading the way who's also racist, and then their girlfriend, who is Chinese, is also homophobic, and it just goes on, and there's a real heaviness to it that kind of explores. But yeah, these are just some of the ones that we have around. I know that Cuckoo is one of the staff's here's favorite book this year. But yeah, we have lots of great ones here, and I just wanted to showcase them. Like, horror has long been like a little spot for othered voices and queer voices, so this is just like a drop in the bucket of what's out there.
Well, thank you so much for, one, being with us today, sponsoring the Sunshine House. It means so much to us, and we wish you all the best success here at Ravens End Books. Come check them out, find them online, and anything you'd like to add here at the end, Chelsea.
Happy to sponsor a fantastic local community organization like Sunshine House. Yeah, be sure to check us out online. We have lots of events as well if you're looking for other ways to have community. We have a monthly queer book club called The Dark and Stormy, where we talk about dark horror and fantasy. So by all means, don't hesitate to check us out and see what we have to offer you.
Excuse me, that's disgusting. Oh, talk to later, Mom. Bye. Hi, Sunshine House TV. Welcome to my crib. When you arrive at Sunshine House, you get to come and talk to someone at the desk here. They will give you whatever you need, give you a little chit chat if you want, tell you that you're pretty. And yeah, come on. So here's where we have our amenities. This is where we do things. We have 2 drop-ins every week. We have one that's from Sunday to Thursday, and then one Monday and Wednesday evenings. So please, come if you want. Come! Here we have our magnificent HR wall. This is our harm reduction wall, so people can come and take whatever they need. We have syringes, we give out bubbles, stems, safe sex supplies. Use them if you got them. Over here, we have a community fridge. We have garlic, but you can come and take it if you want, please. We'd appreciate it. Come this way. After a long day's work, we have these beautiful couches where you can just come and take a little nap if you want. There's someone there? Oh, it's opening. Maybe there's a ghost. Just to our left, or your right, or your left, or my left, or your right, we have a washroom. The washroom is brand new, brand spanking new. Come on in. Hello, hello. Wow, the ambiance. So clients, this is our accessible washroom. So people come and can use it, obviously. But the rule is, no pooping. Come over here. This is our commercial kitchen. It is huge. We did shrink a little bit, which is fine. It's still workable, and we do cook here. On most days, you'll see Jude here. Jude is our cook, our food handler, security lead. Yeah, and this is where Jude makes his magic. Come on over here. Back here is just more storage. Here's an office though. This office is brand new. This is our drop-in office, so people just come in and do their office things in here. And on Tuesdays, it's used by Street Feet, where we have a foot nurse come in. Just comes and looks at your feet and makes sure that everything's working fine. Now let's look at the back entrance. Oh, wow. Look at this brand new patio. This is also an accessible ramp, so people can come use the back door. We lock up bikes back here and everything. Yeah, should we go upstairs? Come on. Please don't get the shoes, because I'm not wearing heels. And this is the patio, brand spanking new. If you come to Sunshine House when we're open, you'll probably see Vita or Levi or one of those darn smokers out here puffing away. Hello, Winnipeg! Let's check the rest of the house. Thank you, Garry. This is one of the offices used by Levi, Crow, Carrie, and myself. A lot of plans. Surprised most of them aren't dead yet. Come on. This is our office. This is our boardroom. This is our boardroom, so we have meetings in here. If you need to schedule a meeting in here, please ask Gurpreet. Come on. Washroom. Laundry. Mooey. This space over here is office space, so we have the housing team that works majority in here. And over here, we have Gigi Winneman, assistants, Michael, everyone else works here. And if you didn't see, we also have fish. This is the MOPS office. They're out doing God's work, and yeah, Ashton. And we have it just over here, just a kitchen that people can come and use. Most of the staff just use this. You want to see what's in the fridge? I know you do. All right, we have one more place to show you. We're gonna go all the way downstairs. So I'm gonna skip this. We're gonna run down there. All right, see you there. Come on. Did I tell you that this place is haunted? So down here is the basement. The basement doesn't have much. There is 2 bathrooms located over here. There's a staff-only area that has laundry and donations that need to be washed and sanitized. This door over here, also staff-only, is activities, merch, you name it, it's probably in there. Extra chairs. And in here, well, because it's open, we'll look. This is our harm reduction home. So people come in here, grab masks if they need, condoms if they need. takes them home. And then we make harm reduction kits like bubble kits, stem kits, syringe kits, and we just do that here while we're just chilling, listening to some music, but also making sure everyone's behaving in those washrooms. And did I tell you about our wonderful donation rack? Not much here at the moment. So if you're queer, or you like queers, and you want to give your old clothes to us, please. But make sure you wash them first, because less work for us, the better. Anyways, thank you so much for coming. I hope you enjoyed the little tour that I have for you. If you want to learn... This place is haunted. Sorry about that. Anyways, if you want to learn more about Sunshine House, you can head over to our website, www.sunshinehousewpj.org, or hit us up on social media, or come here and see the place for yourself. Anyways, thank you so much, Sunshine House TV, for coming and seeing my crib. I hope you have a great day. Now get the out.
Welcome back.
Come here and see.
Wasn't that a fun little commercial and video? Big round of applause for Feather, our director of drop-in services, giving us the lovely cribs tour of SHTV. We're going to move into some live entertainment here right away. But first, I'm going to introduce our secret third host of the evening. Thank you. Welcome, the one and only Moxie Cotton, my little baby drag sister here. Also an employee here at Sunshine House. During By Day, they do wear many different hats, not just wigs. They are the director of the Street Feet Clinic. They are also taking over the Trans ID Clinic, and they are also a sexual health outreach worker in the Gish Winneman Project. So, without further ado, Moxie Cotton, everybody.
Hi, it's me. I'm here to introduce our next performer on this side. First, I actually have an update on our 50-50 numbers. Do you want to know how much money you could win? We are currently sitting at just over $17,100. So keep buying tickets. It's your year.
Crazy.
And now, onto the stage, I would like to welcome a good friend of mine. We started drag around the same time. She's been clomping her hooves all over the stage for 8 beautiful years. She also happens to be our drop-in program assistant. She spends her time in the kitchen and in the drop-in, making sure people are well cared for and well fed. So please put your hands together for the one and only Isabel Silver.
You set me free. Every time your hands on me, I wanna be your way to shine. I can't deny the feeling that you're giving me. You lit the spark that set it fire. Oh no, don't run away from your love. Don't
Give it up for Isabel Silver, everybody. Legendary daughter of the House of Wolves. Oh, wasn't that some drag? We've got another lovely entertainer who's going to be coming out here to dazzle us. And we're also going to hear back from Isabel a little bit later. We're going to ask her some questions. She doesn't know that, but now she does. So without further ado, your next entertainer. I have a lovely little biography I get to read to you here. Artemis is one of the newest divas to hit the scene in Winnipeg. One of the newest members of the Bannock Babes. She's been making her mark all over the scene. Hence the cracks in that board there on the stage. She's been making her mark all over the scene in her short 9 to 10 months in drag, taking inspiration from mythology, the pop stars she watched growing up, and so many drag artists, both local and international. You never know what she's going to bring to the stage, but we're about to find out. So please loudly welcome to the stage the lovely, the dazzling Artemis. We're having technical difficulties. Can I get...
Just like we promised.
Just like we promised.
You know what they say, never waste a Friday night on a first date. But there I was, in my heels with my hair straight. And so I took him to this bar. This man wouldn't dance, he didn't ask a single question. And he was wearing these foggy jeans. It doesn't matter though, he doesn't have what it takes to be with a girl like me. Not over dramatic, I know what I want. Believe in the planet, you can't come.
Pretty much, I will let Gemma know that she is a fat and the shoes that she gave me were not something that I would particularly buy for myself. They were old maiden type of shoes, and she said that those shoes were meant to be worn on a beautiful woman. So if that's the case, she should have put them back on the rack, and she should never even purchase them because she was unqualified to own those shoes if that's the case. And I think Gemma is just a disgrace. She's a disgrace to humanity, and she's a disgrace to women who are actually beautiful and classy. And she just doesn't have the vernacular that she thinks she possesses. Somebody lied to her several times and told her that she was fly, hot, and sexy and beautiful, and she's nothing like that. She's nothing of the sort.
Super girl, they go to modern girl.
Give it up for Artemis.
Wow, you're so tall.
It is thirsty work. It is hard sweat breaking work to be a drag queen. So if they steal your beer, that's their beer now. It is the drag tax. And we also might have seen a couple of folks come out and do a tip for the drag performer. Caleb, how do I tip a drag performer?
Well, Frida, if you'd like to tip a drag performer, we encourage you to come to this side of the stage so that we're not getting in the way of the beautiful camera setup. So you can come on over here, respectfully, demurely, mindfully hold out a $5 bill or a $20 bill or a $50 bill or your credit card, your whole checkbook with all the checks signed already. We'll
take your social insurance number. We'll take a direct e-transfer.
You could give me your house. Anyone want to give me their house? No? Next time. And now.
We also are part of the Gishawanaman program. So we're not just drag performers. We're not just frontline workers during the day. We also run and coordinate the social program that is known as Gishawanaman. What is Gishawanaman? It stands for I See You and I Love You. It is a response to the increased need for folks to have immigration and refugee supports here in Winnipeg. So we work exclusively with queer 2S LGBT refugee claimants who are going through the process with Immigration Canada and make sure that we provide them with supports. What does that support look like? What do they get when they come to us?
Well, it can be as simple as a safe place to be and share food, make friends, do some arts and crafts, hang out and have a good time at our drop-ins every Monday and Wednesday from 6 to 9. It can also look like providing hearing preparation sessions. It can look like EIA and Manitoba housing advocacy and support. We write support letters. We give people space to do these really important and often very frightening hearings. So it's really from front to back of the refugee claimant process. We're there with you every step of the way.
And last year, the program had about 13 participants. It's not yet the end of this year. We're closer to 90 folks that are part of the program, some of which are here tonight. And we're really honored to have folks share their stories with us, to tell us about their journeys that brought them to Canada seeking safety and acceptance. And we're really honored and proud to say that 18 people who have been part of our program have gotten their status granted. And we look forward to hearing that news for everybody else who's part of our program as well.
Also under the Gishawanaman umbrella, because we all wear many hats, is our sexual health program. So my official title is Sexual Health Outreach Worker, or SHOW staff, and we take on initiatives like rapid HIV and syphilis testing, education surrounding safer sex and STBBIs, and support for those who may be living with some of these conditions so that they don't have to walk that road alone.
And we just want to make sure that anybody who is out there looking to have a fun time does so safely, and they know where and how to come to us if they need those services. So if you have questions about our programs, feel free to ask any of our staff. Feel free to flag those who have indicated they're part of certain programs. And later on, we're also going to have a really exciting tour of the MOPS vehicle, which is available, and it is parked in the back lane in the parking lot there. If you're unaware, it is the Mobile Overdose Prevention Site, and it is a beautiful deckled RV, and they've got harm reduction services and supplies, but we'll get into it a little bit more later on. First, let's get into some more funny clips. The staff have been spending the last several weeks recording, getting their best actor, dancer, director, video editor hat on, and so we hope that you enjoy what the Gishawanaman program and team put together for you in this next clip. Sunshine House Shopping Network. Today we've got an amazing, incredible lineup of products just for you. But the question is, will you be able to purchase them before they're all gone? Stay tuned to find out what we've got to line up for you today.
Does taking tests fill you with unavoidable existential dread? Are you losing sleep from the stress of late-night study sessions? Is math literally your worst subject, and Mrs. Howard, that awful math teacher, is literally out to get you ever since you asked her to stop dead-naming you after you tried giving her a sincere compliment on her lady's mustache? Well, fear not, turkeys. I have just the solution for you. Introducing the rapid HIV testing kit from a company that isn't paying us to say their name, so I won't. No longer will you have to worry about the answers that are in here, because all of the answers are in here. Simply crack open one of these babies and follow the handy-dandy instructions, and you will be on your way. With just a few drops of your Crimson Red essence and a few vials of state-of-the-art scientific solutions and a little patience, you will have the results in as little as 5 minutes. And you won't have to wait for Mrs. Howard to return your test a week late because she had a meeting with her divorce attorney. Yikers. Call now and ask about rapid HIV tests available here at Sunshine House. Act now and we will include the new HIV syphilis combination rapid tests. Available to go or to dine in. Don't wait. Take your test today.
Doesn't she do our payroll? But don't worry, we've got more products coming up right after this.
Hey party people, do you use trash bags as protection? Are you looking for a change? Are you ready to take your adventures to the next level? Introducing the show-stopping star of your intimate moments, condoms at Sunshine House. These bad boys are your ticket to pleasure without the risk of STBBIs. 98% effective, think of them as your backstage pass to a night of fun, safe and sensational. Ultra thin, ultra fun. It's like wearing nothing at all, but way more responsible. So whether you're hitting the stage solo or teaming up, make sure you're prepared to give it your all. Call now and get your hands on these super rad condoms. Feeling the drag? Tired of friction? Slip into a world of smoothness with lube at Sunshine House. Perfect for playtime, date nights, or just making everyday tasks way more exciting. When it comes to cleanup, this lube wipes off easier than last night's makeup. Don't let friction steal your shine. Act now. Grab a bottle today and make every moment a little more fabulous.
Wow, I've never wanted to use lube more.
Toxic drug crisis got you down. Do you want to pitch in to keep your community safe? Boy, do I have the product for you. Introducing Narcan, now available in stylish nasal and injectable formats. Call now. Fast-acting and easy to use, each kit comes with everything you need to intervene in a drug poisoning. Act now and receive as many kits as you want within reason for the 4 low payments of completely free. Don't wait. Call right now.
Sure makes you think.
Whatever happened to you? You're 30 minutes late to work because your ex who still lives with you even though you broke up 4 months ago won't stop singing Buddy Holly by Weezer in the shower. You make it to your bus stop just for the bus to stop at every red light, and by the time you finally get to work, you're an hour late and ready to fight. Hi, I'm Caleb, and this is the magic of cigarettes. Cigarettes, a tried and true method to de-escalate the most tense situations. Available now for the low price of asking Vita if they have an extra smoke.
Wow, that sure was wild. I hope I can get my hands on some before they run out.
Female condom provides some protection of genital area around the opening to vagina through intercourse. It may reduce the risk of getting a transmitting diseases such as genital herpes, genital warts. Female condoms are as effective as male condoms in preventing STIs. It's also juicy and wet.
Juicy? Where do I sign up?
Welcome to Hottest Ones, the show where we eat incredibly hot chicken tenders, the tenders of death. Today's guest is our executive director of Sunshine House, Levi Boy.
I'm going to lose a lot of credibility here, so this will be fun.
It should be fun. So we're going to start. First wing is, we're going to ease into it with just some basic hot buffalo sauce. And first question, or thing I'd like you to talk about is tell us a bit about the history of Sunshine House, where it started and where we're at today. Cheers on the... We're professionals here. Cheers on the first wing.
We cheers the wings.
Yeah, we can, yeah.
There's actually a YouTube video with Margaret and I. We talk about it around World AIDS Day. Jenny posted it a long time ago on our social media. The short story is officially started in 91. when we became a charitable organization through Cali Shiva AIDS. Worked primarily with people living with HIV AIDS during the 90s. Sunshine House as a drop-in center was formed in about 2000. Cali Shiva just no longer existed after 2007, 2008. Sunshine House became the thing, and primarily just a drop-in center, resource center for the neighborhood, and now we just do a whole bunch of wild shit. Really just like identify gaps in the community and see where we can fill it, how we can help, that kind of stuff.
So tell me a little bit, how did you get involved with Sunshine House? How did you discover it? And tell us a little bit about how you come up to become an executive director.
I was hired in April of 2014. My friend Lucas called me in February and was like, there's this weird lady and she's doing this weird project. I think you'll like her. They were doing this mapping project where they were mapping places in the city where men were having sex with men. People were buying and selling drugs, and people were buying and selling sex in public spaces. We encountered lots of folks who didn't have a place to go. So after that, we started the Like That at Sunshine House Drop-In in 2014. And I ran that while working other jobs in this. And I became ADA in 2019. Margaret had to step away for health reasons, and I've been AG since.
Well, that's great. I know you got here before the pandemic struck, and that must have been a bit of a tough time, and maybe we'll talk a bit about that with wing number 2 as we get progressively hotter with the sweet heat.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Sweet heat.
This is actually my favorite hot sauce. It starts very innocent, and then it kind of picks up. So tell us a bit about the pandemic. What was that like to navigate through? What were some triumphs and some especially difficult challenges at the time?
You know, on the 12th of March 2020, our friends over at Winnipeg Foundation gave us a call and they said, hey, you know, we have $10,000 for you to do community response. At that time, there was me, Feather, Vita, Issa, and Vince and Garry who worked here. Well, let's just go talk to people downstairs and see what we got. People were just like, stay open. So when we stayed open during the pandemic, we were one of the few agencies to stay open and really navigate the gray space, because there wasn't a lot of, we weren't sure how rules applied to us. So we just kind of I really leaned on our friend, Dr. Marsha Anderson, for like a lot of help and support. We did like a food bank. We were able to access different types of funding pots. The staff grew. Now we have, I think last year we had 60 people who worked at Sunshine House.
Wow. We'll move on to our next sauce, which I'll have to double check, which is the Sour Tree Crushed Scott Bonnet Pepper Jamaican sauce. Should be pretty nice. You are also a very well-known drag artist, Prairie Sky. So tell us a little bit, how did you get drawn into drag? And what is it that keeps you going?
Nothing keeps me going. It's just the fact that I just can't say no to things. That's the only reason I continue to do drag. I was living back home, like in Treaty 3, but so I was living with my cousin. I had played around with makeup and stuff before, and I was doing like, some gender fuckery and all that kind of stuff before, in my late 20s and early 30s. And then when I moved back home, I was like, there's nothing else to do. I'm gonna try to learn a new skill. So I started doing drag. Went to Minneapolis and Duluth and came to Winnipeg lots and started just going out, and then I started getting invited to shows. And then we started doing drag a lot more here at Sunshine House because it was a good way to raise money. So.
As a drag artist, what's kind of your proudest or the best memory you have from performing as a drag?
Like the drag that came out of Sunshine House was pretty phenomenal, and I would say changed the way drag was seen in Winnipeg. Not accrediting that entirely to Sunshine House, but we kind of did recarve our niche somewhere in the city and started doing different types of events that weren't there. And it also coincided with drag, explosion of drag in general. I think one of the coolest gigs I did early on, I think 2016, we were asked to perform at Nuit Blanche. And like Picky and Glory had always been doing Nuit Blanche stuff, but this one was a little bit different, and so they wanted some performers, and so Synonym reached out to us, and so we performed outside of City Hall right before it was torn, or like the Public Safety building right before it was torn down. That was really cool. Ended up on the cover of the book. What else? But Bannock Bay was really cool. Going back home to Couchiching, Fort Francis, that area, was really fun.
Excellent. Thank you. Now we're on to our final wing. Mr. Payne from Pepper Palace. It's tradition here to add a little extra on the last one. To our dismay.
I can't believe you didn't give me tons.
I'm so sorry. As I said, the store was closed. So you can dab as much as you would like. I will warn you, that stuff is crazy.
Great.
All right, they're digging right in. I have a feeling the Pepsi's going to be coming out. So
Pepsi's worse.
So
you drink Pepsi. The carbonation makes it worse.
It's all I can get. So, and well, at the end of the day, it's kind of partly about the education and partly about the torture. So as we move into the very last tender here of death, tell us a bit about the future of Sunshine House. What exciting things we have coming up after this telethon closes. Good luck.
I would like to take a holiday. We're not necessarily the best planners, but everyone here is really good at just like responding. And so, but also being really weird. So I think that's one of the things that we're going to lean back into, and maybe like this next week or so, the telethon and the AGM is just like, still making time and space for being fun and being weird and wacky and the things that really make Sunshine House pop when it gets to pop.
I think next time we need to spice these wings up a bit more. So
you're like sweating.
I'm feeling it. I tried not to mess around. So, but with that, you have conquered the 4 tenders of death. How you feeling?
Fine.
Yeah. You have a better tolerance than I. So this has been the hottest ones. Any final words for our audience before we check out?
No, it's starting to get me now.
All right. Well, at least starting to get Levi at the end. I'll have to try harder if we do this again. Have a great night, everyone. Thanks for being with us.
Isn't that just something? Thank you so much for watching the lovely content we've created for you. That last sponsor was Little Brown Jug, located here in beautiful Winnipeg, Manitoba. We have a little follow-up to that video, and I would like to welcome to the stage Feather. Who I suspect is gonna do a little thing for us. So here, Feather, would you like the microphone?
Hello, Telethon. I am here as the sponsor for Little Brown Jug. Hopefully, they give me a sponsor later too. No, I was kidding. I'm just gonna read a little something. If you didn't know, this is how I literally drink 1919 since I moved here. Give me one sec.
You didn't learn your lines?
Sure didn't. From a scrappy startup to a beloved brand, Little Brown Jug has become Manitoba's most loved craft brewery. What started from just a dream in an old building in Winnipeg's Exchange District, LBJ is proud of what we've become. We're working to build the city we want to live in, and we really love good beer. But what makes good beer great beer? It's creating a business focused on our environment impact, building a workplace that people are proud to be a part of, and the energy of bringing together people to share an inspiring experience. With our tap room, we create a space for all. We believe that as a company, we are made of the community that surrounds us. Situated in the heart of the Exchange District at 336 William Avenue, we strive to create a welcoming space within our walls. Through the events we put on and the local grassroots organizations LBJ supports, our connection to local arts and culture keeps us rooted and ensures we are cultivating a space for our community to thrive and belong. Everything we do starts with good beer. LBJ started out brewing only one beer, 1919 Belgian Pale Ale. Can I get a round of applause for that? We brewed it over and over and over again to create a beer that is good by any standard. We take the same intention and precision and apply it to create every new beer we make. With environmental sustainability at the forefront of our operations, we are able to ensure we're taking care of the planet while running the brewery. In 2024, LBJ introduced CC, our carbon recapture system, the first of its kind in Winnipeg, and one of three in Canada. CC allows us to compress the fermentation gases omitted from beer production and allows us to store it for reuse, lessening our environment impact. We take care of our planet so it can continue to give back to us decade after decade. Thank you. From the processes we use to brew our beer to the space we host our community in, we like to say at LBJ, we give a damn. This isn't something we take lightly. It's a value we infuse to every part of our core at LBJ. Stop by for a pint and see for yourself. You belong here.
Thank you so much, Feather. That was lovely.
Thank you, LBJ.
Thank you, Little Brown Jug. I just want to give a quick reminder, though. Our phone lines are still open. I have an update on our fundraising total. We are sitting at $16,500. That ain't nothing to shake a stick at. All right, we're gonna read those phone numbers for you again. So call directly if you'd like to donate at 431-335-3931 and at 431-276-4561. You can also visit us online at our website, sunshinehousewpg.org/donate. E-transfer at moneystuff@sunshinehousewpg.org. You can also purchase our 50/50 tickets, which are on sale until 9:45 tonight, and then we're doing the draw. The winner's going to take over $8,000 home. You can log in directly at www.sunshinehouse.rafflenexus.com. And if you're local, stop on by down here at 200. We've got a lovely silent auction happening here. You can donate cash directly. You can spend time with some of the Sunshine House employees, have a drink, maybe have some food, have some laughs. All right. And we have a lovely change of cast here, if you haven't noticed. We have some lovely telephone operators who don't seem to be that busy. Crazy. The phone's been ringing off the hook, I hear. So we have Andy and Chloe, the lovely directors and owners, operators, CEOs of Synonym Art Consultation.
Hello,
What brings you here
hello.
tonight?
We're so happy to be here. We've been helping out with this telethon almost since the beginning, I think, and it's our favorite gig of the year to come and answer these phones that are ringing off the hook.
So what first made you aware of Sunshine House?
Back, I'd say like 8 years ago when we started doing a lot of drag programming as part of our mural festival, Wall to Wall, May She Rest. We were working with Prairie Sky back in the day, and she connected us with all the lovely people at Sunshine House. And since then, it's been a dream partnership, and we've just been bringing all the art and all the fun over to Sunshine House as much as possible.
Amazing. Do you think we're going to reach our fundraising goal tonight of $50,000?
Yeah!
Anyway, it's so lovely to have you two here with us tonight. You guys are fabulous. I love you. And we're going to get back to our little scheduled programming here. Oh, we got a little photo op moment. All right, very well. Carry on.
Next up, we have some more updates for you guys. If you're not familiar with all of what Sunshine House has to offer, we have many different programs, one of which we are really proud to see grow, like many of our other programs, is our Zagatuwad program, which is our queer housing initiative that looks to connect queer and trans folks to housing resources. We now are really proud to say that we're able to have an in-house housing team, and the housing team is comprised of several folks. There's Vita Lamore, there's Sage Smith, who you saw earlier as well, there's Dakota, there is also Crow, who does a lot of our liaison work with the administrative EIA and Manitoba Housing. Am I missing anybody? And Mui, who is also here tonight. And they are a group of folks who are able to meet with people and curate and find listings, coordinate viewings. They're able to attend viewings with folks. This is a great way to prevent and advocate against discrimination in housing. We are also really proud to see that there's over 40 folks who are part of the Zagatuwad program, and 25 to 30 of those folks have been placed. We are able to find furniture for people, liaison with EIA, make sure that they have their tenant rights and all those good things that make sure that people can have a stable housing program, and also develop support programs and plans for folks to stay stable in their housing. So we also have a silent raffle tonight, and I don't know where my mobile camera is, but I'm gonna walk on over. Yes, there you are. Let us show all the beautiful people at home what we have to offer. We have a silent auction tonight. There are 6 different prizes, and I'm gonna show you exactly what we have in store. Come on, follow me. Well, 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 look at all these beautiful prizes. We've got 6 different prizes. Folks are able to buy tickets. 3 of the prizes are valued over $300, 2 of which are north of $500. There's a lovely date night set here as well from the pleasure packet. A fun night for 2 or more. You don't even have to go out if you really want. And everybody is able to put in their tickets to whichever prizes they want to grab. Cap is putting in their bet and hoping that they'll win one of these good prizes. There are folks here who are able to tell you about our different prizes. We have so many sponsors, and we also have a lovely team who have our merch available. We have the t-shirts, we have the Sunshine House hats, and we have so much. This is the infamous Crow and Sage. We've got 20% of our housing team right here. And Crow, how long have you been with Sunshine House?
I have been at Sunshine House for over 3 years now.
3 years, senior to me. And Sage, how long have you been with Sunshine House?
Probably about 9 months, 10 months.
So we are ever growing. Last year we had about 25 staff. This year we're closer to 40. So all these programs expanding are needing more folks to support us, and we're really happy to have more and more people. As you can see, we have a lot of our harm reduction supplies available. We've got the nasal and injectable Narcan. Dealer's choice, we've got pregnancy and HIV tests available. If you haven't heard of some really good music, the JD Sunshine Band is known for putting out some of the most amazing Canadian local music. And of course, we've got amazing t-shirts and designs available done by Jude and Jenny. And of course, we have our hard-working executive director, Levi Foy, also known as Prairie Sky. Levi has taken over the management of Sunshine House for, I think, about 2 years or more now. You've been with Sunshine House for 5 years or managing?
I've been with Sunshine House for 10 years, and I've been executive director for 5.
So we are Indigenous and queer-led, and we want to make sure that everybody in the city who needs those services can get them. That's why getting your donations tonight is going to be very important to making sure we can continue servicing Winnipeg the way that we have been. Of course, we've got our hard-working administrative assistant, Gurpreet, here as well, keeping track and making sure that we are up to date with our totals and making sure that you are able to get your winnings later on tonight. And if you'll follow me back to the main stage, I do believe we've got another fun clip, this one done exactly by the housing team. Come on.
Hi, this is SHTV, and we're ghost finders. I'm Vita.
I'm Sage. And I'm Crow.
We're gonna go into Sunshine House and find the ghosts. You ready? Let's go. Ghosts.
Alrighty, well, we have no activity in the MOPS office.
You know what we should do is check the administration office.
That's a good idea.
Let's go. Anything?
I'm not really getting any activity in here.
No?
What about over here?
Over there? Oh, that's just Gurpreet pretending to be an executive assistant.
He's just pretending.
Yeah, but don't pay no attention to him.
Well, let's go check the housing office.
Yeah. Oh my God! Little girl, what was that?
That was excellent evidence.
Did that chair just move?
It did.
The window's open. It did. Good eye.
There's obviously activity in here, but it's obviously very angry, so we should go check.
What's over there? Sorry.
Downstairs.
Okay. Okay, downstairs. Let's go. Come on. What did you hear, Pro? Pro, what did you hear? You don't know?
Some mouse, maybe.
Okay, there's no one over there. There's no one over there, guys.
What's that? You heard something?
Yeah, you heard it. And there's no one there. I don't like this. It's the last time I filmed for you people.
It was OP.
Oh, is this OP?
Got a mouse.
Alright. Check in the drop-in area. Seems sus. It seems very sus.
This is going to be really good footage. Really good footage.
What's going on? Why are we here in the daytime? We should be here at night.
Well, the ghost only comes out during the day.
It's a day ghost?
It is a day gay ghost.
A day gay ghost. A youth gay ghost. I'm not going downstairs by myself. You go first.
So not gonna check the kitchen?
Oh, we're checking the kitchen first? Oh, I guess that's a good idea.
3 dots in here.
3 dots?
Yeah.
What does 3 dots mean? 3 dots means Jude's cooking.
Starting to think none of you have any training in this.
We have training, excuse me. We got lots of training, and we went to school for this. What's that? What is that? Oh, we're filming. Hi.
Maybe it's in here?
Don't mind them. They're just working.
Think so.
What is that down there? Little girl. What was that?
What was that?
Oh my God, what was that? Oh, was that you? Was that your trick knocking at the door?
That might have been the doors just closing properly. It is fairly loud.
Holy fuck, what's down there?
There's definitely a spirit. There's spirits all around us.
What does the signal say?
They're all around us.
Oh my god.
It's spelling out we need to go into the basement.
In the basement?
In the basement.
In the basement.
In the basement.
In the basement.
There's something in this bathroom.
The door's opening! Oh, it's me. Gotta go.
It's just Vita. It's only Vita.
I don't know about this, guys. I don't know about this.
It's supposed to be flashing red.
Why do the lights keep going off and on?
I don't know. Jinx. Oh, woo! Get that, get that, get that! Girl, Carrie, pay hydro! Okay, I don't know about this, guys. I mean, we got this, we got this, we got this. What's it saying?
It's starting to screw up here. I think there's something messing with the system.
There's too much concrete in there.
Okay, I'm starting to get really strong readings over here.
Are you lousy? Ooh, they are strong. What is this? What is this?
Whoa.
Wow.
It hasn't looked like
Deanna sure is not doing her wrong. What's up? What is that?
It says there's something in here.
What is it? Oh my god. Girl, I don't think so. I ain't running.
Wow, that was spooky. Oh my god. I work there? Not anymore. Just kidding. I need my job. Please don't fire me. Up next, we have a fundraising and sponsor segment. So I'm going to give the mic over to our fabulous organizer, Michael.
Hello again, everyone. As you all know by now, I am Michael. I'm the fundraising and community relations manager for Sunshine House. And thank you all for coming here tonight. Thank you, Club 200, for hosting this wonderful program for us. I'm just going to move here, stay out of the way, because our next musical guest is going to be setting up behind me. While I talk. So first, I'd like to know, what's our 50-50 at? We still at the same, or has it gotten any better?
Our 50-50 total. Do you want me to read it off?
Sure, let's get that 50-50 total. Thank you, Moxie Cotton.
$18,248.
Yeah! So keep scanning those QRs, keep donating online. If you don't want 50-50 tickets for some reason, you just do not believe in chances to win, then you can go to our website or at the link at the bottom of our scroll, or our social media people are sharing our donate link as well on our live streams. So our website is www.sunshinehousewpg.org. Donate early, donate often, and keep it going. So we have a really great sponsor to talk about here. They've been good to Sunshine House in that when we did our renovation project back earlier, they gave us some really sweet deals on some office furniture. And they're also an organization that really believes in giving back to the community. And they told me anything like this comes along, come there with my handout, and they did deliver. So Cunningham Business Interiors. They're located on Sargent Avenue, Cunningham Business Interiors. They've been around for 60 years now. In fact, this year is their 60th anniversary. And, 60th anniversary, anyone? Cunningham Business here, 60 years in business here in Winnipeg. Great ethical organization. They have an amazing selection of office furniture to meet any of your needs, as well as a gigantic clearance warehouse. And I tell you, every time I went to that warehouse, there was something different, something new to see. I I guess if you're looking for office furniture, you're a kid in a candy store at that place. In fact, one of our staff members, I believe Davey Cole, who used to be our director of MOPS, we miss him dearly. I'm sure, hey, Davey, you're watching? Good to see you. We're thinking about you, Davey. But Davey said, that place must be office furniture heaven. I'm like, yes, it is. It's got everything. So again, Cunningham Office Furniture celebrating 60 years. They were generous enough to support us with a kind monetary donation. And in turn, we're giving them a proper shout out here. So please, if you need anything, go on down there. Ask for my salesman. His name's Ted. Ted's a great guy. He'll be good to you. No pressure. And we're hoping maybe they'll help us out again next year and perhaps do a video segment because they came on a little bit late, but they were very, very happy to help us out. So with that, I'm going to shut up. We know our 50-50's climbing. Let's get that over 20K before the next update. Think we can do it? Ooh. Think we can get to 25 by the end of the night? Yeah. I think so. So let's do it. So with that, we have a wonderful artist with us, Katie McNorian of Pink Snot. She is going to wow you with some wonderful songs. Take it away, Katie.
Left your house this morning about a little after 9. Could have been the Willie Nelson, could have been the wine. When I left your house this morning, was a little after 9. It was in Barbajan. Saw the constellation feel themselves one star at a time. Drove back to town this morning with working on my mind. Thought of maybe quitting. I thought of leaving it behind. I went back to bed this morning, just looking down the blind. Yeah, the sky was dull, apathetical, and falling one cloud at a time. That night in Toronto, with its checkerboard floors, riding on horseback and keeping order restored till the man they couldn't hang stepped to the mic and sang, and their voices rang with that Aryan twang. I got to your house this morning just a little after 9. In the middle of that riot, I couldn't get you off my mind. So I'm at your house this morning after 9. 'Cause it was in Barbajan, I saw the constellations reveal themselves one star at a time.
Thanks.
do-do-do. And yes, you, Mrs. Robinson, Jesus loves you more than you will know. Whoa, God bless you, please, Mrs. Robinson. Heaven holds a place for those who pray. Yeah, yeah. We'd like to know a little bit about you for our files. We'd like to help you learn to help yourself. Look around and all you see are sympathetic eyes. Store around the grounds until you feel at home. And yes, you, Mrs. Robinson, Jesus loves you more than you will know. Whoa, God bless you, please, Mrs. Robinson. Heaven knows a place for those who pray. Yeah, yeah. Hiding in a hiding place where no one ever goes. Put it in your pantry with your cupcakes. It's a little secret, just the Robinsons affair. Most of all, you've got to hide it from kids. Mrs. Robinson, Jesus loves you more than you know. Whoa, God bless you, please, Mrs. Robinson. Heaven knows a place for those who pray. Hey, hey. Sitting on a sofa on a Sunday afternoon, going to the candidates debate. Laugh about it, shout about it when you got to choose. Any way you look at this, you lose, you lose, you lose. Where have you gone, Joe DiMaggio? The nation turns its lonely eyes to you. Woo, what's that you say, Mrs. Robinson? George Joe has left and gone away. Hey, hey, hey. Thank you. Sorry, I'm just cheating off of my phone for the lyrics here. Okay. So how's everyone doing tonight? Having a good time? Thanks for coming out to support a really good cause. And yeah, this next one, you might know it, you might not, I don't know. But anyways, I'm gonna try this one out here. Spend my days with a woman unkind, smoke my stuff and drink on my wine. Made up my mind to make a new start, going to California with an aching in my heart. Oh, someone told me there's a girl up there, flowers and eyes and flowers in her hair. Oh, took my chances on a big jet plane. Never let them tell you that they're all the same. Oh, the sea was red and the sky was gray. never follow today. Now and then the canyon stars of rainbow and shade. Children of the sun began to awake. Watch out. Seems that the wrath of the gods got a punch on the nose and it's starting to flow. I think I might be sinking. Throw me a line if I reach it in time with a path down there runs high and low. Find a queen without a king. Say she plays guitar and cries and sings. La la la. Oh, ride a white mare in the footsteps of dawn. Never, never, never been born. Standing on the hill in the mountain of dreams, telling myself it's not as hard as it seems. Thanks a lot. Been beat up and battered around, been set up, I've been shot down. You are the best thing that I ever found. Handle me with care. Reputation's changeable, situation's tolerable. Baby, you're adorable. Handle me with care. I'm so tired of being lonely. I still have some love to give. Won't you show me that you really care? Everybody's got somebody to lean on. Put your body next to mine and dream on. I've been fobbed off and I've been fooled. I've been robbed and ridiculed in daycare centers and night schools. Handle me with care. Been stuck in airports, terrorized, stuck in meetings, hypnotized, overexposed commercial lies. Handle me with care. I'm so tired of being lonely. I still have some love to give. Won't you show me that you really care? Everybody's got somebody to lean on. Put your body next to mine and dream on. I've been uptight and I've made a mess. I'll clean it up myself, I guess. Oh, the sweet smell of success. Handle me with care. Let's go. Thanks. Should have drank more water. It's free. I didn't ask for alcohol. Thank you so much. Oh, that's way better. I should be able to sing less terrible. Okay. Pulled into Nazareth, was feeling about half past dead. Just need some place where I can lay my head. Hey, mister, can you tell me where man might find a bed? Just smiled and shook my hand. No was all he said. Take a load off Annie, take a load for free. Take a load off Annie, and you put the load right on me. Picked up my bag, ran looking for a place to hide. When I saw her coming and the devil walking side by side, I said, hey, Carmen, come on, let's go downtown. She said, I gotta go, but my friend can stick around. Take a load off Annie, take a load for free. Take a load off Annie, and you put the load right on me. Go down, Miss Mosey, there's nothing you can say. Just like old Luke and Luke's waiting on the judgment day. Well, Luke, my friend, what about young Annalie? He said, do me a favor, son, won't you go and keep Annie company? Take a load off Annie, and take a load for free. Take a load off Annie, and you put the load right on me. Crazy Chester followed me, and he caught me in the fog. He said, I will fix your rack if you contact my dog. Said, wait a minute, Chester, you know I'm a peaceful man. He said, that's okay, boy, won't you feed him well you can. Take a load off Annie, take a load for free. Take a load off Annie, and you put the load right on me. Catch a cannonball, now take me down the line. My bag is sinking low, and I do believe it's time to get back to Miss Fanny. You know she's the only one who sent me here with a regard for everyone. Take a load off Annie, take a load for free. Take a load off Annie, and you put the load right on me. Thanks. I think I might play one more here. I don't know. I haven't been counting, so. Thanks. Okay. Okay, here we go. Someone told me long ago there's a calm before the storm. I know it's been coming for some time. When it's over, so to say, it'll rain the sun today. I know, going down like water. I wanna know, have you ever seen the rain? I wanna know, have you ever seen the rain? Coming down on a summer day. Yesterday and days before, sun is warm and rain is cool. I know, been that way for my time. Wherever on it goes, through the circle fast and slow. I know, you can't stop, I wonder. I wanna know, have you ever seen the rain? I wanna know, have you ever seen the rain? Coming down on a summer day. One more time. I wanna know, have you ever seen the rain? I wanna know, have you ever seen the rain? Coming down on a sunny day. Thanks so much.
Everyone give it up for Katie McNorgan. Singing us some beautiful, beautiful songs. You have such a lovely voice, can I say? All right. While we're getting ready to bring out our next performer, I think we're gonna set you free. We're gonna set you free. We're gonna bring out our next telethon folks. Our next operators. Please. Oh, Helena, you got to do this. Frida, I'm so sorry.
Thank you so much to Synonym Art Consultation for answering some phone calls for us. Don't worry, we have even more beautiful people, even more fantastic outfits coming up next. We have Tessa and Hawaka White Cloud taking over for the phones. So give them a round of applause. Look at these outfits, folks. They dress to impress. If you want to make money, you got to dress like money. That's the #1 rule in life, okay? And I know we've said we've been answering a lot of fake phone calls tonight, but I just heard that we have not yet received one phone call. Yeah. So if folks are watching from back home, I want you to know I miss your voice. More importantly, I miss your money. Give me a call. We've got the phone numbers at the bottom of your screen, so don't be shy. And I'm going to hand it over to my beautiful co-hosts, Cake and Caleb. Cake and Moxie.
Ooh, there we go. We're back on the mic. We're gonna bring to the stage. Oh, Heather, do you want to do a shout out for merch?
Merch shout out.
You flashed a shirt at me.
Come on, Heather.
Oh, you shouldn't have done that.
Heather.
All right. Just a reminder, we also have the SHTV Sunshine House merch T-shirts available here at Club 200 and also online. Visit our website. All the money is going towards this fundraiser, so please buy. We got a good selection of sizes. We're gonna bring our next entertainer. You know what, Moxie? I'm gonna let you do this since this is basically one of the versions of you in the city.
Yeah, I have doppelgangers. Welcoming to the stage. You've met her already tonight. She is our cook, our food security lead. She works real hard for the money. Please give it up for Miss Asuma Gender.
Her name was Lola, she was a showgirl with yellow feathers in her hair and a dress cut down her there. She would merengue and do the cha-cha, and while she tried to be a star, Tony always tended bar across the crowded floor. They worked from 8 till 4, they were young and they had each other. Who could ask for more at the Copacabana? The hottest spot north of Havana, at the Copacabana. Music and passion were always the fashion at the Copa. They fell in love. His name was Rico, he wore a diamond. He was escorted to his chair. He saw Lola dancing there, and when she finished, he called her over. But Rico went a bit too far. Tony sailed across the bar, and then the punches flew, and chairs were smashed in two. There was blood and a single gunshot, but just who shot who at the Copacabana? The hottest spot north of Havana, at the Copacabana. Music and passion were always the fashion at the Copa. She lost her love. Her name is Lola, she was a showgirl, but that was 30 years ago when they used to have a show. Now it's a disco, but not for Lola. Still in the dress she used to wear, faded feathers in her hair. She sits there so refined and drinks herself half blind. She lost her youth and she lost her Tony. Now she lost her mind at the Copacabana. The hottest spot north of Havana, at the Copacabana. Music and passion were always the fashion at the Copa. Don't fall in love. Don't fall in
Give it up for Miss Asuma Gender, everybody. And, sent in a lovely biography that we forgot to read. Sorry, we are harm reduction workers second, airheads first. All right, I'm going to read really quickly, just because I need you to know about that lovely entertainer. Miss Gender has been a Winnipeg-based drag artist for the last 5 years. She has performed with the Sunshine Bunch since the beginning of her career, finding family and community through Queer Bingo and the Like That program, working on previous telethons and taco sales, and taking part in Read by Queens story times with libraries around the province. She holds the title of Mixed Queer Winnipeg 4 and is a current reigning Imperial Crown Prince 25 of Winnipeg and all of Manitoba. In her day job, she is the food security lead and for the drop-in programs at Sunshine House, and coordinates groceries, food donations, and cooking meals for around 100 people per day. So we mentioned that Asuma is the current reigning prince of Winnipeg and all of Manitoba. So that is within an organization that actually we have a little presentation from, whomst I have been a part of for almost my whole drag career, about 10 years. It is the Snowy Owl Monarchist Society, which is a group of drag entertainers and volunteers who raise money for our community and local nonprofits and charities in Winnipeg through hosting events, drag shows, and our annual coronation ball, which happened in last July. I would like to introduce to the stage Emperor 24 of Winnipeg and all of Manitoba, Jamie Allwood, my drag husband. Jamie and I stepped down this past July as Emperor and Empress of Winnipeg, and the year prior to that, we were raising money for our community, as I've just mentioned. And we would love to, on behalf of Reign 24, inclusive of Hari, Prairie, Chimera, Helen Bed, Local Honey, Eden Peaches, and Serenity Ladasha, we would like to proudly present this check for $7,500 to Sunshine House. And also, I would like to welcome out our current Empress, Satina Loren, who is incognito tonight. She has taken on the mantle of our job this year and is raising money. So, but this is inclusive of many different events that we've hosted, but also self-promotion, shameful self-promotion, I don't know, you decide. But this also includes the money from the quilt raffle that I hosted for Sunshine House this year, which is raised about $4,000. So, from Jamie and I, we love you all, and yeah, take this money. Do you have anything you want to say, Jamie? Good, because I'd like to keep going. All right, take it away, Moxie.
All right, up next for you, we have a little fundraising update. Thank you. We love money. We love talking about money and hearing about money. So Frida is about to update our goal. Just tonight alone, since we went live, we have raised $24,000, which includes the beautiful check we were just presented. Thank you, Cake and Jamie and your entire upper house for all of your hard work for us. We love you and we appreciate it so much. So our current fundraising total is at $24,000. So make sure you keep going to sunshinehousewpg.org/donate to give us your money.
And the 50-50 is almost at $20,000, folks. So if you're wanting to get a down payment out of your house, and tonight, listen, Sunshine House would love to take half the pool if you want to spend the rest on your house.
Or you could give it to me. Aren't I doing a good job? Thank you. All right, I think we have something to introduce. Where are we? I can only barely read. At the Copacabana.
We're going to head into our video next, and we're going to do another fun segment for you guys to enjoy.
Hi, my name is Tracy. Hello, my name is Gregory Chopstick.
Hi, my name is Isabel Silver.
That's Luke Bergmark, Angel Manager at St. Gaston.
Hi, I'm Good Medicine.
Hi, my name is Heather Taylor.
I'm joy. This is sadness. That's anger. This is disgust. And that's fear.
I'm anxiety. Where can I put my stuff?
Pose with the fans.
Hi, how are y'all doing? Hi, we are the House of Wolves. We were able to sponsor tonight. Yeah, I'm going to read something just because I'm not prepared. But hello, everyone. House of Wolves are so proud to be a sponsor for this wonderful event. One of our beliefs is for everyone to be accepted and loved and to show kindness to each and every one, even when they make mistakes. We believe that Sunshine... Cancels one person, but we believe that Sunshine House is just that. It is a light that shines on many different communities, from queerdos, indigenous kin, people who use drugs, and people who deal with houselessness on the daily. We all have been sponsors, or supporters of Sunshine House for a long time. Some of us even work or have worked there. Like literally all of us here. My name is Feather, and I have worked at Sunshine House for the past 5 years. I have seen and been a part of some of the tough work we do at Sunshine House. I have seen the struggles and the life-changing outcomes for a lot of the people that choose to take part in our drop-ins, MOPS, housing, and Geisha women. I have seen smiles and heard testimonies from all sorts of people. What Sunshine House is doing is not only making communities safe, but it's giving a voice to vulnerable people who are constantly turned away or are used to feeling that their voices don't matter. Community needs to help community, and that's exactly what they're doing. To the people that don't see how life-saving a harm reduction lens can be for the people who surround you, need to understand it's something not for you to understand until your ignorance has turned into curiosity. Once you stop and learn the basics of how life-saving harm reduction can be, then only can you understand how you're helping the community. To the northern municipalities who are punching back against harm reduction efforts, you are the problem. We believe that Sunshine House has the potential to change the world, and our little contribution is a pebble in all the work that is to come. We look forward to seeing all of the changes within the next 5 years. We love you, Sunshine House, from your besties who work there. All the love, Feather Talia, Isabel Silver, Angel Manitou, Ruby Chopsticks, Tracy, and Good Medicine, the House of Wolves.
Thank you so much for your sponsorship and love. Up next, we're going to talk to our wonderful call takers here. So we have Tessa and Hawako. Hello, how are you doing tonight?
Are we doing good? We are doing good, yes?
Yes, we're doing very good. The donations are going to come in on the phones. We're so excited for you to support Sunshine House and all of the amazing work they do. So we're getting happy phone calls. They're very pretend, but they're excited.
Listen, pretend and excited is better than real and scary. I hate talking on the phone. You're so brave. So who are you both and what do you do?
Well, we are a happily married couple, which is fun for us. And we work in the community. So Hawaka shot a documentary that had Sunshine House in it one time and got to do that and meet the cat. So instant fans that there's a cat.
You got to have a cat.
The cat also bit me, but I was expected.
Yeah,
it was his fault.
Sometimes it's a love bite.
True. And like, did you get the cat's consent before you pet it?
I thought so, but maybe not. I thought so, but maybe not. You're right.
Yeah.
Consent is key, folks. And
even with cats.
How did you both hear about Sunshine House?
So we have worked with Levi in the community forever, and I work at Silo Mission. So we partner with Sunshine House all the time.
Great, amazing. Give it up for our call takers.
Yes, thank
Call
you.
now to get a
Please
chance
call
to
right
talk
now.
to not these beautiful people, but other beautiful people. Thank you so much. Up next, I think we're going to do a little show and tell here.
Yeah, I have some really, really great pieces of paper here for a person who isn't wearing their glasses right now. So, okay, I'm gonna get situated over here. Hello. $5. I found a donation.
Yay.
Donation. There you go.
Put another line on that thermometer.
The pretend phones do work. All right, so we're gonna introduce our first package for the silent auction, which is the date night package.
Ooh.
Who's coming up with it? All right, it's all in cursive writing, so please bear with me. We have a Sioux Soul gift card. We have a Cheesemonger Fromagerie gift card. We have a Royal Manitoba Theatre tickets. We have Keniston Wine Market gift cards. We have Winnipeg Symphony Orchestra tickets. We have Mariagi's gift certificates. I'm so sorry. Thank you for the donation. Sorry I messed up your name. Bikes and Babes calendar, 2 large shirts, apparel, 1 extra large shirt, and 1 Remembrance Day orange shirt in size XL. And that is our date night package.
Ooh.
These are so beautiful. These are so beautiful, but so hard for me to read. All right, the next one is the pleasure package. I'm going to read this. I'm going to read this very pleasurably. Please welcome back our model, Artemis.
Thank you.
We have Love Nest toys and pleasure supplies. We have a Bikes and Babes calendar. Pudgy pins and trinkets. So sexy to say pudgy pins. And a Remembrance Day orange shirt. Retail value $550.
That's a big ticket item, Mom.
That is a huge ticket. All right, and the next package. Get lost.
Get off.
Hit it. So we have the Character Co. package. All right, so we have Character Weed. We have, I'm so sorry. Please let me start again. Okay, we have the Character Co. package. It includes Character Weed package. We have Pike and Pine sweaters. We have Bikes and Babes calendar. We have Pudgy pins and tickets. And we have a Remembrance Day orange shirt. I'm sensing a theme here. Retail value $350.
Wow. Yes.
All right, this one is called the Sports package.
Come on, sports.
Oh my God. I feel like I'm being pranked with this. 1 extra large Fantasies Blake Wheeler Jets jersey. 1 XL Fantasies Tom Brady Buccaneers red jersey. So sorry. Donuts gift cards. 6 cards for 6 donuts. And 1 extra large Remembrance Day orange shirt. Retail value $580.
Come on, sports fans. That one's for you. Yeah, sports. I love basketball.
Vita, you had the right idea not coming in drag. I would have handed this right to you. All right, we're gonna welcome. Do you want to do this, Moxie? Great. I'm tired of talking.
To. All right, I'm gonna bring up our next entertainer, who's ready for some laughs. Yes. So I would like to introduce Skirt Browning. Silence. Come on. She is a comedy queen. She is a huge fan of harm reduction and works in healthcare. So give it up for Skirt Browning.
Why, hello. Hi, everyone. I'm Skirt Browning, your new favorite drag queen with resting kitsch face. And the name Skirt Browning was obviously inspired by my teenage obsession with chip reverse mortgages and home equity. No. Some people don't get the name. That's okay. In this building, when I first introduced myself to local dearly departed legend Joan Costalazza, she said to me, "Skirt Browning, don't even worry about that, honey. I had the same problem once too. Nothing you can't fix with a little baking soda." Aw, we miss you, Joan. We miss you bullying us. Anyways, I thought of some other drag names along the way. I considered Camilla Toe. No. Areola Grande? Lydia Majora? Yeah, we're getting warmer. If I ever come out to a hot salsa number, I'd love to be introduced as Queef Latina, so wait for that. And should I ever be a king, I want to keep it Canadian and be Peter's Manbridge. So, I know, I'm old, and all of my references are old. I'm sorry. But this is sort of the part in my set where people usually look at me and I can see you, like elbowing your neighbor, being like, "Drag queen, hey?" And I get it. While the other queens bring out the glitz and glam, I bring a little more clitz and clam. Ooh. I get it. While most people think only men can be drag queens, and listen, you're close, but in this case, no cigar. And when people ask me, "Oh, Skirt Browning, how can you be a real drag queen?" I simply explain to them that I'm just a queen that uses this space right here to tuck someone else's penis. Read my lips. I'm still a real drag queen, even though my only 8-inch body part that pops weird veins and sprouts pubic hair are my feet. And listen, you cannot tell me that I can't be a drag queen in a world where there are 18 seasons of a show about ancient aliens. Hosted by ancient virgins. So we're all just out here living our fantasies. It's fine. And there are actually a few of us AFAB queens here in Winnipeg. We're a really friendly bunch, but our pissing contests are a little messier. And I have to tell you that being the only female drag queen on a list of drag performers usually means that I'm the one with the most facial hair. So please don't ever backlight me, ever. But I have to tell you that I like to enter the male-dominated worlds of drag and comedy so that I can create a bit of safe space, expand the norms a little bit, and even though it pushes my heart rate and my blood pressure to the absolute limit, I love to do it. And it also counts as cardio. I'm slowly dying up here, you don't even know. Anyway, so I didn't get up here on my own. I had a little help. If you may know that when a new drag performer enters the scene, they may have a more established queen take them under their wings for support. In the drag community, this is what creates strong drag resentment. Families. Strong drag families. Okay, moving on. Vita L'Amour de Cosmo, is she here? She better be here. She is my mother. Mother? No, she was my mother. Anyways, that technically made me Skirt Browning de Cosmo. But because I'm a cheap queen, I like to pronounce it de Costco. And she hates that. I also now call my biological mother, and she hates that. So, and yes, fine, I'm a cheap queen, but I like to call it doing drag on a dime. I've also been known to do drag on a rag, but that's a whole other trailblazing detail. And I have to tell you, it's so weird sometimes being in the only drag queen in a comedy club is a little like being the only person on steroids at Zumba. So it's nice to be here tonight. You guys feel me, you guys get me. Performing for a camera like this, though, reminds me of the big pandemic when we were all entertaining from our bedrooms. That was awful. Drag from someone's bedroom is terrible. I could never find the Zoom setting to start a fight with a DJ and walk out on my tab. I really missed that part. And then at the end of the night, of course, I'm at home drunk. Because, I don't have any pets or anything, I was forced to make out with the only other living being in my apartment, my husband. Ugh, gross. And if you think you're confused by this, That poor thing. I'm pretty sure he misunderstood and thought I was moonlighting as an amateur dry cleaner. The name Skirt Browning didn't help either. He's not here tonight. He cannot stand to be seen with me in high heels. Refuses to hold my hand. I'm taller than him. And when he holds my hand, he complains, the angle hurts his wrist. So now I just grip him by the back of the neck like a detainee, which he doesn't seem to mind as much. It's the cavity searches that upset him now, but I don't make the rules. I love being here at Club 200. I have to tell you, I love doing drag in Winnipeg. It's very easy to look glamorous in Winnipeg. I mean, you guys usually look like a bunch of castaways stranded outside of a giant tiger. Just saying. I overheard our Ukrainian immigrants, they're feeling a little sorry for us. Winnipeg is very good city, but why they so disheveled? Turns out they're doing a shoe drive for us, you guys. European shoes, size 41, let's go. Oh yeah, didn't like that one. Okay, that's fine. Why are we here? We are here for Sunshine House. We are here because Prairie Sky runs a tight ship over there. I love Prairie Sky. She can be the fiercest supporter of harm reduction for the community that is served by Sunshine House. I was talking to her earlier, and she does admit that she can be harsh on people who don't support a harm reduction approach. So she confided in me and said that she's been doing some self-reflection lately and that she's decidedly going to soften her eye makeup. But the scowl is going to stay, and she will stomp you with a kitten heel, so we love you, Prairie. So what does Sunshine House do? Sunshine House tries to fill the resource gap. Unfortunately, the gap between rich and poor is growing by the minute in North America. And sadly, every year there are as many additional homeless people living in Winnipeg as there are new drag performers in Winnipeg. So unsustainable. It's ridiculous. You didn't like that either. Okay, moving on. What do they do? If you read the report, Sunshine House has the mobile overdose prevention site. And the drug testing, because unfortunately there are some very toxic unknown drug combinations happening right now. And with all the new queens, yes, there are also some very toxic unknown drag combinations happening right now too. So something has to be done. There are, if you haven't seen, there are about 37,000 drag queens that work at Sunshine House. It's a little factory. Sunshine House is the only interview in town where you can show up and they won't bat an eye if you shaved your eyebrows clear off your face. Hired. I mean, show up to the interview in a full net fishnet, a full body fishnet, hired. Show up to work looking like an original troll doll, hired. Did you just have 3 teeth pulled yesterday by your roommate who also works at Sunshine House? Hired. True, right? Can I get an amen? Okay, why are we here though? I'm kidding because I do love Sunshine House, and we are trying to raise some money. So I want you to be generous and dig deep. They say that those who are truly generous do it silently without raise, reward, or praise. For the rest of us, there's a 50-50. So please dig deep. Dig deep. And I'm seriously not exaggerating when I say that Sunshine House saves lives. Sunshine House saves lives. I will take an applause break for that. I'm not kidding. Sunshine House saves lives. There have been no deaths in the MOPS van, and unfortunately we are losing people way too much these days. So please, 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 spare what you can to support Sunshine House. And if you can't spare anything, then get an naloxone kit and carry that when you're in the community. Naloxone is the medication that will reverse an opioid overdose. It will take the opioids off of the receptors in the brain so you can keep breathing. I'm supporting Sunshine House so that they can develop the kit to remove glitter from retinas. But anyway, that's to come. That's in a proposal stage. Stupid. very niche joke. Let's see. I do love being accepted here in the drag community. There is a need for the community. Unfortunately, not everyone is safe all of the time. And I learned that, sadly. I have a lot of privilege, but I did learn that last year when I decided to walk to a drag gig. And I was chased a block and a half by a empty Safeway bag. Fucking traumatic, I will tell you. And it was a dirty old white one. You know it was. Anywho, what else do I want to say? So I'm getting hisses. Okay. I'll leave you on this. We know what harm reduction is. We do it every day. We wear our seatbelts. We do all that stuff. During the pandemic, they taught us to stop touching our faces. Easy for me, because fixing a smudge in this makeup requires a Mr. Clean Magic eraser, a trip to Michael's craft store, and a handful of Xanax. Also, I've been married to a Mexican man for 15 years now, which gives me 2 good reasons that I don't touch my face. Number 1, there's a really good chance that during my day I've been handling a spicy chili, and I do not want that in my eye. And reason number 2, at some point during my day, there's a really good chance I've been handling a spicy chili, and I don't want that in my eye. I'm Skirt Browning. You loved me. You hated me.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Skirt. It was wonderful having you here. You know, I have an angel, Frida Ho.
Thank you, Cake. So as Skirt mentioned, we are a harm reduction focused organization. We are honored and proud to run Manitoba's only supervised consumption site. You might know it. It's that beautiful little rough and tumble RV that is covered in monarch butterflies to symbolize resilience. And they are actually parked just in the parking lot of Club 200. So if you're interested, if you need to get your drugs tested, if you need to pick up some Narcan that Skirt was talking about, if you want to learn more about the services available, if you want to use drugs in a safe place where people can respond to your overdose, have first aid response and Narcan training, come down to the RV. And the MOPS crew actually had their first year evaluated by some really proper evaluators, and we're proud to say that we had 45,000 visits in the first year of the program. You're able to do injectables on the RV. We have an inhalation tent that you can smoke in, and we also have a bunch of peers and beautiful people that are there to get to know you and take care of you. And out of those 45,000 visits that we had last year, we had 17 overdoses on site, and out of those 17 people, 0 people passed away, and not everybody actually needed to go to the hospital for first aid and medical care. So saving lives is the first step to harm reduction and building community, and we want to give you guys the opportunity to learn a little bit more about MOPS. And we actually have Moxie, who regularly will work on MOPS, and she can tell you a little bit about what it's like to actually be a staff at a supervised consumption site.
Yeah, so I worked at MOPS more so in my first year at Sunshine House. I'm just approaching 2 years of employment now. But it was really, really fun to work at MOPS. Every day you go into work and there are people waiting for the RV to show up. Folks come help us set up. It's really a sense of community over there. We hand out harm reduction supplies like bubbles, stems, and cleans kits, which are safe drug use supplies. We hand out condoms and lube. We hand out hygiene. We hand out lots of Narcan. Over the first year of operations, MOPS saw over 7,000 unique drug uses, and as Frida said, not a single death. So that really shows us that what we're doing is correct, that we know how to take care of our folks, and that the government and the people above us need to trust us and trust that we know our community and that they come to us with their concerns. This is a peer-led program, so every change we make to the MOPS program and to Sunshine House programming, we are always consulting with our peers and members of the community so that we can make sure their needs are adequately being met and that we're not speaking for them and telling them what we think they need. So, yeah. MOPS is an amazing place to work. If you are ever at Main and Logan on a weekday, they run from Wednesday to Sunday from 12 to 5, and they have a number of community and evening stops as well. So if you need a snorting kit, if you need some lube, if you want a coffee on a cold day, come check out MOPS. It's super fun over there. You'll love it.
Yeah, and you'll be one of over 200 people to visit the site every single day, so you'll be in good company. And we also want to recognize that last year in Manitoba, we lost over 400 people to toxic drug supply overdoses. So each person that is able to visit us and get those resources is a life, hopefully, that'll be saved. And we understand, recognize that we are just one part of the response to substance overdose related to toxic drug supply. We want more treatment facilities, we want more detox, we want more beds, and we want to partner up with organizations who are doing that work. And we want to say thank you not only to the federal government, but also to the provincial government for providing us funding to do this important work. And without a further ado, let's cut to a video so that you can learn a little bit more about the MOPS program directly from the team.
And we are live here from the MOPS site. It's a sunny Sunday afternoon. The Mobile Overdose Prevention Site operates 5 days a week here on the corner of Main and Logan in Winnipeg, Manitoba. We offer a variety of harm reduction supplies to community members, such as bubble pipes, stems, needles, naloxone, hygiene, and any other needs that they may have. We provide a safe space for people to come and use substances. They can come into the RV and use intravenous drugs. Let's go see what's happening on the MOPS site, shall we? How do you spell your name?
I don't ever have to with your mind. I don't ever have to with mine. Come on, smile, don't be shy. That's my pump. This is life. Oh, we are the skipper. Oh, right. That's right.
All right, we are once again here live on the MOPS site. It's a beautiful sunny Sunday afternoon. We're here with Mike, and here to ask some very hard-hitting, pressing, important questions. Mike, what came first, the chicken or the egg?
Well, first came the rooster, then the chicken, then the egg.
The rooster, then the chicken, then the egg. And why did the chicken cross the road?
I don't know. Gonna have to ask him.
Is there anything you'd like to add to this pressing matter?
Anybody want to buy a burger?
And I'm back here with Phil. Phil, what's your favorite movie?
What are you offering? Anybody have any information on who the hell?
Who the hell?
It's Philip John Zaharko.
Who the hell is Philip John Zaharko? It's you.
Yeah. New Year's end of the
Danse, tayo sa Mr. Nutin, umuiti kaya ang Main Street. Oh, imot, tunigin na ba natin ang tagawi ko naman. Ay sa Quest Nutin. Yeah, it's very windy today here on Main Street at Bob's, but oh, the mackerel, you can just see that. Like, look at that. It's just so windy all day today. Whoops. That's me reporting from MOPS. Excuse me, 1, 2 testicles, 1, 2 testicles.
Hello, my name is Ree, and I'm from MOPS. This is Nihilus.
Yes, I'm Nihilus Bruce. I'm with the harm reduction. I put a lot of my time in here. So what I do here at harm reduction, I work with MOPS. I do bubbles. I make bubble kits, And yeah, it's great. They're very welcome here. It's like that.
Hello, welcome back. I've lost my shoes. I'm sorry. We were so enamored by the news and all of that lesbian thirst trapping that Val did. Oh, hot and bothered. We live in a Chapel Roan world now, guys. Just throwing that out there. Okay, so I noticed this a little bit during Skirt's set that you are all a very captive audience here in the studio, but oh my Lanta, where's your energy? It's Thursday. Karaoke's coming up. Where's the energy, guys? Can I get some energy out of you guys, okay?
Energy.
Thank you.
Energy.
Energy. I've lost my shoes. All right, we're going to introduce our next drag entertainer. I'm going to keep teasing you for a bit. I'm going to introduce our next telephone operators. Who do we have here, Frida?
Uncle Renu.
This is Uncle Renu and
Crow.
And Crow. So, what brings you here today? Yeah, get on. We're putting you on the microphone, my loves. I love you too.
The Sunshine House Telethon brings us out today.
Perfect. And how did you first discover Sunshine House?
How did I? Oh gosh, pals. There's I don't actually. It's been so long. I think I mostly became involved with Sunshine House when Margaret was there, and there was a few events that occurred, and I found out about this place that was doing a lot of things that I was interested in, and then I became really close friends with a lot of the staff there, and it's a very community-oriented space, and they accepted me into community.
What about yourself, Crow? How did you become aware of Sunshine House?
Being a younger Indigenous person that was new to the city, it got brought up on my radar to come connect with other Indigenous people. Yeah,
that's beautiful. And now you work there.
I know. I've been working there for the past 3 years. Started from drop-in all the way to
we love to
admin.
see it. Crow is the Zakituwad liaison and does a lot of work with our housing team.
And apparently they do like it, in fact.
Yeah. And Uncle Renu here is just a longtime community friend of all of us, whomst we love. So they're going to be answering telephones for us.
And if you're lucky, you'll get to see Crow DJ sometime in the city or see Renu do a beautiful drag performance. If we're lucky, we'll have you at the next bingo, maybe.
Right. And one more time, I'm just going to quickly read those phone numbers. It's 431-335-3931. And then the other one is 431-276-4561. And those are scrolling across the bottom of your screen. If you want to donate locally, come on down to Club 200. Otherwise, you can e-transfer us at moneystuff at sunshinehousewpg.org. And there's only about half an hour-ish left on that 50-50, guys. And that is at www.sunshinehouse.rafflenexus.com. So please donate generously. All this money stays in Winnipeg and affects people in our immediate community, people you walk by in the street every single day. So your money is being put to good use here at Sunshine House, so please donate.
And we stretch those dollars to be long. Just to give you guys a little bit of context, we spend about between $2,000 and $4,000 every single month on harm reduction supplies alone. That's not including our hydro, that's not including our groceries or our labor costs, so we promise to make every dollar that you give us worth it.
Shall I introduce our next entertainer?
I think you shall.
All right, here we go. Your next entertainer is Tracy. Tracy is a Filipinx, Winnipeg-based drag queen. She holds the titles like Lip Sync Assassin of Winnipeg 2 times running, Imperial Grand Duchess, 25, and is a part of the electric BIPOC drag group, Chemical X. She's fearless, creative, beautiful, and is the representation she wished she had for her younger self. With the biggest heart, the biggest tricks, be prepared to have your mind blown by Tracy.
Like the DJ is my bodyguard. You see the way he keeps me safe with the treble and the bass. I feel free enough to party hard. This stress won't go to waste. Feels like I own the place, yeah. VIP to be the boss. You see the way these people stare, watching how I fling my hair. I'm a dance floor lover. Baby, there's no other who do it like I do it, yeah. From here on out, I'll be your commander. No fear, no doubt, I'll provide the answer. Right now I command you to stay. I'll be your commander. Right now I command you to stay. I'll be your commander. Ain't no reason to celebrate, but you know we gon' have a ball. Champagne spilling from the wall, and I'll be partying till hella late. But I ain't worried, not at all. Just give my driver a call, yeah. Pick me up at 8 a.m. No, we ain't stopping right here. We'll take the party to the crib. Let's go all night, baby. You won't find no lady who does it like I does it, yeah. From here on out, I'll be your commander. No fear, no doubt, I'll provide the answer. Right now I command you to stay. So DJ, where you at? I know you got my back, so make that face attack. Let's make these people move. You know I need some room to do what I do. I'm about to act a fool to the lights. From here on out, I'll be your commander. No fear, no doubt, I'll provide the answer. Right now I command you to stay. I'll be your commander. Now I command you to stay. I'll be your commander. Now I command you to dance. I'll be your commander. Dance. I'll provide the answer. Dance.
Give it up for Tracy, everybody. Damn it, she's so good at drag. I should just leave. Tracy, do you want to finish this thing off? Do you want to keep hosting? Do you want to do all this? All right. We're going to keep things moving along here, I believe. We are, I have to tell you, how is it at home, everybody? Okay, good, because, we were a little worried here because we've gone so off the rails on this script. Good thing that drag queens are wonderful improvisational artists. So, we're going to keep moving along here. we're going to do the last call for the silent auction. Last call for silent auction. So get those tickets now. Get those tickets now, ladies. Woo! Energy.
It's only going to cost you $2 to get in the game for a ticket, $5 for 3 tickets, $10 for a whopping 10, because we want to make sure you get a good deal. And like I said, there's lots of really good prizes tonight. And
that microphone's a bitch. I'm just letting you know. It's PG-13. We're allowed like what, 2 or 3 swears? Oh, 1 F-bomb? I think someone else already took that one.
I spent it already. I'm so sorry. I did not know, but you know what? That's just Sunshine House how we do. You know that it's going to be PG-13 only for a little bit, but we do care about the kids, I promise. Like we showed you earlier on, there's lots of really good prizes. There's 6 different baskets available for the silent auction, and a lot of our donors and supporters for tonight made those things possible. So we want to take another moment to say thank you to Ravens End Bookstore. We want to say thank you as well to Cunningham Business Interiors, Little Brown Jug, as well as House of Wolves and
Shay Cusick. If you want to sell your house, please contact Shay Cusick. And apparently we have an image we're going to throw on the screen here for you.
Welcome back from wherever you're watching from. My name is Bob Rasumajender. It's nice to see you again. Today, my name is Bob Rasumajender. It's nice to see you again. Today,
And for the silent auction, folks, we are going to be posting the winners and the winning tickets on our website, so you can check those out tomorrow, and we will be announcing it here tonight as well. So if you haven't left, you can take your prize home with you. And I believe the 50-50 is going to be announced at 9:15, maybe 9:30, but 9:15 will be your last chance to buy the tickets for the 50-50. So you got a couple minutes on the clock just in case.
Okay. I think I am going to introduce our next video. And I'm going to say that very clearly so that our the beautiful audio-visual team that we have managing this, who has had, surprisingly, I don't think we've gone offline once this whole thing so far, hey? Ish, maybe? I don't know. If it did, I wasn't aware of it, so. Only on Facebook. Well, you know.
And we're partially muted in Belarus.
We're partially muted in Belarus, and for them, I say, that's sorry in sign language.
All right, so we're going to put out our next video, and we're going to it's to introduce the Like That program. And please welcome into this video, Miss Asuma Ross.
welcome back from wherever you're watching from. My name is Bob Rasumajender. It's nice to see you again. Today, we are going to be painting something very special, and I hope you'll join me and follow along at home. Today we're going to be painting the mobile overdose prevention site from Sunshine House. This is a really important service that Sunshine House offers to the city of Winnipeg and the downtown area. It's the only program of its kind in Manitoba, which is why it's so special. It also looks very special. It has a very unique outside appearance. So, if you'll join me, we're going to paint an approximation of the mobile overdose prevention site, because I am an approximation of Bob Ross. Sometimes it's helpful to sketch out what you're going to draw or paint before you start putting things on the canvas that cost you money. I'm just going to map out what I want our painting to look like. If you wanted to be really precise, you could use a ruler, but I don't have one of those anymore, and I don't have time. Now an RV is a big rectangle, so you can start by painting a big rectangle. And it's got a rounded front here. This is the window where they hand coffee out. There's also the door. There's 2 of these windows. On the back, there's a ladder. Now the RV is the central focus of the painting, but it is nice to have some kind of a background going on. So you may ask yourself, where does the RV go? And what does it do? The RV parks on Main Street in between some very, very beautiful old buildings. And I can't remember exactly what they look like right now, so we're just going to add some big squares of color. Again, this is an approximation of reality. That's what imagination is for. There's our sketch. What I've done to the canvas here is I've just brushed on a little bit of pink acrylic paint mixed with water all over the canvas, because I find it helps me see that I'm covering all of the canvas better than if it was just left white. I haven't prepared the canvas with actual gesso or gesso, because that's expensive, and we're not doing that. Now, the colors on the RV are a bit of a gradient, from like a pink to a purple to a blue. My method for making this kind of gradient effect is I'll do what I know to be the lightest color at the bottom. It also helps that we've put our sketch here, because now I can be very deliberate about where I put the color on the butterfly itself. The butterfly is a completely different color from everything else, and if I just painted over it willy-nilly, I would have to wait a really long time for it to dry. I don't have time today. Next, you want to take kind of a wet brush and just start blending the darker colors down into the lighter colors in little circle motions like this. I've just used some gray that I mixed and some darker gray to get the front and the ladder and the ground started, getting them going just while this area dries, so that it's not as finicky once we go in to paint the butterfly and the things that are on the side of the RV. So while that is still drying, we can go in and just block in whatever you want to put in the background. So I'm going to start laying down some colors and some funky textures. So for the background colors, I tried to use kind of warmer tones like what I'm going to use for the butterfly, so there's some kind of cohesion. You may be wondering, where's the light source for this? And if someone ever asks you that, you say, "What, are you a cop?" And you go about your business. Now we're going to paint some happy little clouds. Mix a little bit of the sky blue into the bottom. Now while things are drying, you can go around and start just very lightly with a nice thin paintbrush and some black or some brown. Sometimes people say you shouldn't outline in black, but I think that the contrast looks cool, and I'm quirky. So I'm just going to start doing kind of the main big shapes in black to start outlining those. Now, we'll have to let it dry a little bit before we go in for the final details with my secret weapons. The secret weapons are Sharpies. Now, I have a few different colors and sizes of Sharpie, as well as a white Posca paint pen, and this is not going to be useful. But now, you can just start adding details. I added some gold and some brush strokes like this to show the RV moving, going to its location for the day. And now I'm just adding some happy little hearts. Because it's Winnipeg, we're going to add just a little pothole. It's a bigger pothole than this almost. Now you know how to paint an approximation of the Sunshine House mobile overdose prevention site. Look at that. I've been Bob Rasuma Gender. Thank you for painting with me today. And please don't let this program die.
And welcome back. Thank you, Miss Asuma Ross, for that beautiful work of art. Moving right along, we're going to welcome back to the stage Moxie Cotton, who is going to discuss the last few programs that we have to tell you about today at Sunshine House. So everybody, Moxie Cotton.
Hi, everybody. I'm back. Woo. So part of my job at Sunshine House is running the Street Feet program. The Street Feet program is a weekly foot care clinic that is open to anybody who needs it. It's free. You don't need a health card. So if you have anybody in your life who needs a little bit of help caring for their feet, who has maybe some bad calluses, some pain when they're walking, send them down to us. It happens every Tuesday, and I'm the one who makes the appointments, and we have a wonderful foot care nurse, Walter, who is a wonderful, wonderful nurse, helping all of our participants feel better and easier walking. The other program that I'd like to talk about is the 2S Trans ID program. So this is the brainchild, I believe, of Rowan, who recently handed it over to myself and the rest of the Gijueneman team. The ID program helps trans folks or anybody who needs to undergo the legal name and gender change process navigate those very complex and often very difficult systems in order to get their names updated and their gender markers updated so that they can feel comfortable when getting ID'd at the liquor store or with their bank accounts. We help you through that. And we're also able to financially support people going through that process. It is difficult to be in this world as a trans person, so anything we can do to help alleviate the stress of having your particulars match what you feel and who you are, we are here for it. All right, so I have another little 50-50 update for us. We are currently sitting at $19,807 on our 50-50. We are almost at $20,000. So make sure if you're at home and maybe a little bi-curious, buy now. Don't wait. Don't hesitate. Call now.
Less than $200 away from breaking $20,000. So please dig deep. We're gonna introduce our next group of performers here. You might be familiar with Michael, who has been the architect of tonight's event, doing a lot of the coordination, a lot of the facilitating. They're gonna set up, because we totally didn't do all of those program introductions for you to do that, but it's all good.
Silent auction winners. If you entered our silent auction tonight, the results are posted on the Sunshine House website. So please go check that out, see if you won, and if you're in the building, go claim your prize. Woo!
All right, folks. Do you want to? Before I introduce you, do you guys have anything you want to say or tell us before I introduce you?
Why, yes, Cake, I do. We are now over our base goal of $25,000 with $25,815. Yeah. Thank you so much. You've got about 10 minutes left to buy 50-50, so let's do that. And yeah, I will hand it back to our host, Cake.
So please welcome the musical stylings of Suiciety.
That's a great way to start. One, two, three, four. and bones. Jump back all the fear. Nobody dies alone. Prepare the blackened soil, or our flesh and bones. Turn and face the front, right into the fray. Don't question orders, son. You'll do it now, just obey. Now the war calls for you. What could you do? What could you say? Lone, you grip that gun and just shoot the sky and fade away. Behind lines there was the truth. It's killing me, it's killing you. Jump back all the fear. Nobody dies alone. Prepare the blackened soil for our flesh and bones. Jump back all the fear. Nobody dies alone. Prepare the blackened soil for our flesh and bones. Flesh and bones. Now the war calls out for you. What could you say? What could you do? Now that your time has come, is now the end. The pain won't go away, and darkness descends. Jump back all the fear. Nobody dies alone. Prepare the blackened soil for our flesh and bones. Jump back all the fear. Nobody dies alone. Prepare the blackened soil for our flesh and bones. Flesh and bones. Flesh and bones. Flesh and bones. Thank you very much. We're just gonna keep these songs rolling. Thank you, Dano. And that was Murder World. All right, this next song is called Reality in Retreat. Handshake this apathy, I look on meeting ground. No one could find me here, illusion abounds. Walking on broken glass of what was once our dreams. Humanity on the fall, in the hands of untouchables. Left us stranded in the dark. Is there no
start. No, I won't play your games. They come shrouded in the light. No, I won't play your games. There will be no compromise. Want your sympathy, just leave me to myself. Tired of feeling this way, placed upon your shelf. Walking on broken glass of what was once our dreams. Humanity on the fall, in the hands of untouchables. Left us stranded in the dark. Is there no better place to start? No, I won't play your games. They come shouting in the light. No, I won't play your games. There will be no compromise. No, I won't play your games. They come shouting in the light. No, I won't play your games. There will be no compromise.
Next song is from a little band called Bad Religion. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's in the back.
There once was a girl who's afraid of the world, stays at home. And also a boy who's so lost he enjoys all alone. The cameras on them, they're in the land competition. Say California leads them, and they'll know they're the best cause the way they are dressed. But you bet you're not welcome in the home. Oh, there once was a girl sits and watches the well-known street. And also a boy truly wants to destroy his hometown city. The cameras on them are in the land competition. Tell California will destroy them, cause they won't be the best, but the posers who dress like the past idiots they copy. Tell me, what does it take to make you happy and lasted your rich? So you have number one, see all the damage it has done, you are above them. Now you won't find too many in the land of competition. Sell Californians and breed them. So if you just want the best, to yourself for the rest. Forget about the ones where it all. careful of the ones who have it all. Be careful of the ones who have it all. Be careful of the ones who have it all. Misfits, 1, 2, 3, 4. There's some kind of hate. There was some kind of love. There was some kind of hate. The man's in the eye of love won't calculate. So he said, whoa, whoa, whoa. So we said, whoa, yo, yo. Hear the cats cry like tortured babies in pain. I give myself a minute, wouldn't hesitate. So we said, whoa, whoa, whoa. So we said, whoa, yo, yo. To the iron log won't copulate. So we said, whoa, whoa, whoa. So we said, whoa, yo, yo. All right, we've got one last one for you. Thank you very much. We have one more for you, and then we're going to be right on top of that 50-50 draw. So thank you all very much for coming tonight. Again, thanks to Club 200. Thank you to Phase 5 Productions. Thank you to our sponsors and our donors for a silent auction, and the staff, of course, at Sunshine House, because this did not come together without everyone working together as a team. So thank you. This is a song called Nothing More to Take. 1, 2, 3, 4. Lost and all alone, so cold on stolen land. Took my first chance to escape, there was no plans. All these scars inside and out, each cut by you. Utter emptiness with nothing left to lose. One last chance to save myself. Can't rely on no one else. Just run away from salvation. Just run away. Don't think about it. Nothing more to take. Just run away from salvation. Just run away. Don't think about it. Nothing more to take. Torn from mother's arms and forced into your life. Despite the wicked ways, our spirits cannot die. Never to see home again, at least my last breath was free. Frozen in loneliness, this better for me. One last chance to save myself. And rely on no one else. Just run away from salvation. Just run away. Don't think about it. Nothing more to take. Just run away from salvation. Just run away. Don't think about it. Nothing more to take. just run away, 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 just run away. Your society, thank you.
Thank you so much, Suicide, for those beautiful, beautiful songs. Was that 5-part guitar or 4? Well, I'm losing count here. I can't see. 3 and a bass. 3 guitars and a bass. It was so good to have actual talent on the stage rather than, just this. I'm doing okay. We are under-caffeinated, under-medicated, and it's getting close to karaoke time. So we're reaching the end of our programming here tonight. We have some winners to announce to you right away. But before we do that, your final performer of the night, you've heard a lot from them tonight. They've been hosting. They've been giving you information about the programs. They are a very special person to me. They are a dear, dear friend of mine. And in the past year, they've become a very good coworker of mine. We work in the same department. We talk shop, we talk shit, and this is one of my closest friends, so I want you to cheer really loud at home and in the audience here for Moxie Cotton.
Dear, I fear we're facing a problem. You love me no longer, I know, and maybe there is nothing that I can do to make you do. Mama tells me I shouldn't bother, that I ought to
Come on, give it up for Moxie Cotton, everybody. So that brings the entertainment portion of our evening to a close. I know. It's been a very fun telethon. This is my first telethon with Sunshine House. I only started working here last November. It's been a very...
She's new, but she's been doing a lot of good work. She doesn't give us enough credit. Cake does a lot for us. She manages our payroll. She helps us make sure that everybody is enrolled to our health benefits. And she also does data management for MOPS, for Street Feed, and for Gishawanaman.
I think the name on my job description was nerd person. That's the working title. Anyway, we needed a nerd, and so I was there I was. The rest is history. So we're going to announce the winner of the 50-50 soon.
Yes, we're just finalizing the winning number, so give us a little bit of time to get that selected.
And that's okay, because I can go and I can thank some of our sponsors. We have... you know what? Screw that. I'm going to talk about the next event we have for Sunshine House, which is coming up next week on October 15th. And that is our annual general meeting. It's happening at Dufferin Park, which is 605 Alexander Avenue. Please come join us. We will be discussing a fiscal year's worth of progress, electing some executives and some jug. I think I got it. Oh, thank goodness. Everyone's going to realize what a fraud I am. All right. I really want to know who won this 50-50, because I am ready to yell and scream for this person.
And I'll let whoever has that magical number make their way towards the stage. As they do so, I also want to let you guys know of another way you can continue to support Sunshine House in the future. We are actually going to be having a donate a vehicle program. So if you've got a beater and you don't want to deal with it anymore, you're welcome to hand it and relinquish it over to Sunshine House. Hopefully the housing team will be able to use it to go on home visits and be a little bit more mobile, potentially do outreach in community with more vehicles on site. And if we are not able to use the beater, then hopefully we'll be able to make a little bit of dollars off of it and continue to fund our programming for our drop-in. Like everything else, we are a nonprofit, and so every dollar does count. I am hoping that we can also give a round of applause to Club 200, who has been an amazing partner, not only in our telethon, but in everything that we do. Club 200 is integral to Winnipeg's community for queer identity, and it's also really important. I've got Anita and Kelly on stage with me, and Anita's going to talk a little bit about Sunshine House and Club 200.
Actually, I'm not going to talk too much. What I want to utilize this time for is I want to congratulate Sunshine House on everything they've done for this community, and I want to encourage people. This telethon, yes, it just happened today, but you can continue to go online, you can find out information, you can find out ways to continue to support, even outside of just today. So this doesn't end today, this doesn't end with the telethon. We are so grateful and pleased as a business and a wonderful organization that is half Indigenous owned. On behalf of myself, our management, our owners, all of our staff, and our Ms. Club 200 alumni, including our current reigning Ms. Club 200, the lovely and beautiful Ms. Feathertalia. We want to continue to wish all the best to Sunshine House for years to come and continue. Don't forget, this is not end today. The telethon should be all year long. Continue to donate, 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 donate. Thank you so very much. Thank you so very much.
Thank you, Anita. Thank you, Kelly. And thank you, Club 200, for always being there for us and being a community cornerstone in our Winnipeg. So I am curious to know, hopefully we might have some winners to announce. We've got a number, so if you purchased a ticket, you got a confirmation email with your number for the purchase to your email address, and that number will be the number that we will announce the winner for. So if you're not here tonight and you're not claiming it, that's all right. We will send you a confirmation and hopefully have the winner here tonight or claim it sometime this week.
Not to make a liar out of you, but we have a name. We're going to do a name. I've been given a name.
Names.
Listen, we said technical difficulties.
They're over.
Numbers be damned. Is Jody Martin in the room? Martin.
Jody Martins.
Jody Martins. Okay, well, Jody Martins, if you're watching, you won the damn thing.
Jody! We hope that whatever you put the money towards, it'll make you happy and it'll bring you a little bit of joy in winning with Sunshine House. And we want to thank everybody who was able to get us closer to our goal. As Anita said, we're always happy to accept donations outside of our telethon fundraiser. And if you are feeling in the generous spirit this holiday season, please think of Sunshine House as one of the first places you could contribute to.
Yeah, I want to thank my beautiful co-host this evening, Frida Ho, who is actually my boss in real life. So, and I have to say, working for them is such a joy every day. There's so much love and creativity that goes into everything that they do, and I just love sharing a stage with you so much. So.
And I want to give a round of applause to Cake as well as Moxie Cotton, who have helped me facilitate this show tonight. And all of you lovely attendees, the folks who held down the phones, the folks who helped us transmit across the world our message. And thank you all for joining us at the telethon. There will be a karaoke at Club 200 after this event wraps up. So if you're feeling in the party spirit, come celebrate with us and have yourselves a good night. Unless I'm missing any final messages, I want to say everybody from the viewers at home, thank you so much for tuning in and for keeping Sunshine House in mind.
Good night.
Thank you so much. That concludes the 2024 Sunshine House Telethon fundraiser.